make up for it. But yeah, so most of this early afternoon was spent tasting vodka, which was very nice.
Cool.
Yeah, can't complain. What about you, Ferg? Are you just enjoying the hot tub?
No, I'm actually well. Our industry actually hasn't been affected, so
Oh, really?
we're still working. Like, yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
I was working today, but I only work part time, so I'm doing. And Alison doesn't want me doing any really dangerous jobs on the house, so I'm just sort of doing lots of little jobs that I've been waiting to do for time.
Coming from the guy who was putting his own scaffolding and fixing the gutter room.
Yeah, but that was before. That was before. She won't let me up on. I'm not allowed on the scaffold. I'm not allowed to do my guttering now. So
Why is it in case you fall and die?
Well, yeah. What a bad time. Well, not fall and die. Fall and need to go to the hospital. Can you really bad time to be in the hospital for other reasons. So, like, all dangerous jobs are off. Oh fucking hell! You are able to get video working. I will enable your video's on.
I know. I turned it on.
I thought.
Well, I can't see your video.
I thought it was disabled on this game. I thought Ben had disabled it.
Maybe he has.
You have to say you want to receive video from people as well. It's not just a one-way thing.
I'm not ever giving James permission to show me video.
Oh, come on! It'd be fun. I'll just be like, oh, hello. What are you wearing? Oh. Good times.
It's just good nasty.
Oh, so nasty. I do not like her.
So what did I miss last session? Or what have I missed?
Oh, decimas. So that
Oh my god. And this is why you don't get video privilege.
Mine's saying I want to broadcast video to others and receive video from others. It's already on, but it's just not working. In fact, your video's disappeared again.
Who knows?
Weird.
I imagine someone who pays more attention. No, we got out of the house eventually.
Nice.
We rested the bones of the children in their necessary crypts.
Amazing.
We stole all the magic items.
I'm cursed.
Right, yes, so there was a cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's two cloaks.
You got a decent one.
I got a decent one. I got a cloak of protection.
Oh.
Ferg
didn't.
Currently, Ferg is cursed.
Nice.
And because Carl, you won't know anything, will you?
Yeah, I'm immune to critical hits.
From the beginning. When did you leave us, Carl?
Right after the wolf killed Damien's first character.
Oh, right. Damn, that was Israel. So after that, we went into we made our way towards the town of Barovia, and on the way we saw a skeletal rider who plugged something to a tree that had a book inside of it that only Adam can read. And then we went into a bar. We nearly got into a fight with some ruffians who were part of the...
Of course we did.
Oh, well.
Straight up sounds like something this party would do.
Hang on. I'm gonna get up my notes. Let me get my notes. Not that one. There we go. Yes. Oh, God, so much stuff happened.
That's fine. Don't worry.
No. I'll try and remember. From the top. So yeah, as after, well, I forgot to mention that. After we killed the wolves, there was that group of Vishtani people who led us to wherever we were camping out. They disappeared, and then suddenly we had transferred to some other place, which is known as Barovia.
Yeah.
That
was yeah. Was that not?
I'm recapping for Carl.
Oh, right. Okay, I get you.
So we made our way into town and we went into this pub and we found. Oh no! What happened before that? There was a letter Oh, that was it. When Adam's character got introduced, he found a corpse, and then this corpse had a letter and a signet ring that had which was Strahd's signet, and this man was called.
Robert Paulson.
No, he was the Burgermaster. Do you remember him?
No, I didn't.
And
I think I wasn't here that session.
oh god.
I missed
Anyway.
the first session. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hi,
Damien.
Damien.
What's up?
How you doing?
So yeah, so we went to this bar, had a bit of a hustle and bustle, and then we found the son of the Burgermaster called Ismark the Lesser, and he wants us to move his sister to a neighbouring place that is out of the influence of the nasty man who lives in the castle.
When did this happen?
This was in the pub you were there, I think.
Well, I don't remember this.
You might not have been there. Kolyan, that was the Burgomaster's name. And he's the father of Irina, who is the sister of Ismark the Lesser. And basically, at the minute, we're wanting to go and find this sister and take her to safety. But on the way to doing that, we bumped into two children called Rose and Thorn.
Oh, right. This was before the house thing.
Yes, this was before that.
This is good because I wasn't fully aware of all this either.
And anyway, so the Rose and Thorn were these two small children, and I was like, Ben put up a picture on the thing, on the handout thing.
Yeah,
of
they're
these
the kids that look evil.
Yeah, they look evil. I'm like, dude, we should be trusting these. And Sirius the Penitent was like, oh, they're children. We must listen to them. And they were like, there's a monster in the house. You gotta go help us. So then we get locked into this.
In the house, so
hello,
Benny's
you.
Here. How are you doing, buddy?
Hey, boys.
We're having Ben's doing a full recap. James is.
Right, so we got to the house, and then I'll hand it over to my friend Sirius the Penitent. Or what happened next?
Oh fuck! How never make me do the whole thing? You're on a roll.
Okay, so we ended up inside. We ended up inside of this house, and we were investigating. And I rolled quite good on my intelligence, and everything I investigated seemed to be like all the pictures were like decay and dead people and windmills, etc. So there wasn't something very good. And then we kept getting ambushed by certain things that were setting off traps. And then we went down into the basement, and there was a big shiny, thing that was being held by a statue of some kind of imposing figure. It was a gem. So Damien's character touched the gem, and then 5 shadows leapt up out of our outlines and tried to murder us. And they succeeded in killing and downing most of the party. Then I rolled a natural 20 on my medicine check my death save to come back to 1 HP. Killed the last shadow, and then we revived everyone except for Kamex.
Sorry, I missed that. That would have been my first time I would have played in a game where that happened. I've never seen a natural 20 on a death
honestly, it was clutch. It was so clutch.
I bet.
So that's when
that could have went wrong.
And then that's when that ended, and then we went to the next session, and then we were exploring the house a little bit more. Oh no! Before that, we went in the attic. Yes, we ended up in the attic at one point, and we climbed up through a window because we didn't find the stairs, and we were having a bit of an explore. Then we found the bedroom where the 2 skeletons of the children were, and we were obviously like, shit, they were dead. We're going to have to try and get out of here. Then we ran downstairs, and we couldn't get out. And then we triggered some more traps. There was a grick inside of a pantry closet that we had to kill. And then we set off a trap where there was some ghouls, and again, Sirius the Penitent was just all up in their grill. And then we eventually went and made our way down to this sacrificial sort of lair, as it were, and we heard a lot of chanting. And we went to inspect the altar, and we couldn't find anything particularly. There were just lots of cultist voices shouting. What were they shouting? Someone?
One must die.
One must die. Yes, one must die. And then
fucking hell,
he is ancient. He is the land.
Yeah, and then someone stepped off it, and then in the corner next to the corpse of our good friend Kamix, whose blood we had been following to try and figure out what had happened to his corpse, this mound came to life, and it was called the Dark Star. It seemed to be some sort of sentient, shambling mold.
Did the Dark Star have anything good about it?
No, and then it attacked us, and then we defeated it through many great blows. And then...
And Vinny died.
I was engulfed by it many
Vinny was engulfed by it many times.
Unconscious a lot. No, but very close to dying. Like, very nearly died.
Like
so,
we should.
So Damien's on character 3 now.
No, it's character 2. Like after I died to the wolves, Ben took him into a private conversation, so something must have happened there. But then the second time,
he just told me, don't be a little baby, you fucking cunt, and get back in.
and then whoa,
Wow.
and then but yeah, now
from
we're
Ben.
on. Yeah. So we eventually, after we'd killed the shambling mold, we tried to make our way back upstairs, but now all of the doorways had spinning scythe blades in them that were cutting us as we went through it. And the walls and etc. were starting to boil over, and the walls were starting to decay. So it was basically like the house was dying. And
Well, I wonder if we missed some timer to do something in that, though.
We'll never know.
It seemed to get a lot harder, like, get the fuck out, but... did we... I feel like we missed some things in there.
Yeah,
well, we missed a lot of magic items.
No... so what happens if you appease the cult, the house lets you out. If you kill someone or something on the altar, you get out. If you don't, the house tries to kill you as you leave. So you didn't do anything wrong. You just
didn't do anything right.
No, we just didn't sacrifice.
We just didn't do it that way.
We didn't go find a mouse.
Yeah, I imagine.
Although Ferg, that was a great idea by you.
My idea,
just didn't follow it up.
and then Vinny was like, "I'm going to step off." I was like,
Yeah, I'm not enough in this party of like, oh no, someone else touch it. Who's leading? Someone else lead. It's like I'm just gonna do things.
Do it.
Or we'll not get shit done. We'll stay in a corridor for an hour.
You and James are the do shit now because you're. And I've got to stop putting my ear to doors.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
oh god, yeah, we fought a mimic.
What?
So Ferg in his
Ferg in his I got killed. So
Ferg in his delight was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll look through this doorway," and put his ear towards the doorway, and was like, "Oh, can I hear anything through it?" And he was like, and Ben was like, "Oh, you can hear a heartbeat," and then the door latched on him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Speaking of Ben,
best use of a mimic ever.
Yeah, he's
yeah.
Alright, Ben, mate.
What you petty
Hi, darling.
says again.
You're lots of robot.
Lots of robot.
I am at like full connection now. It says
it's your upload bandwidth. You just don't have it.
my voice connection should be fine. It's saying, "Oh no, there it goes." It says it's just dropped.
But yeah, it's not just your ping; it's your throughput, isn't it?
No, true.
But you just turn all your stuff off. But right, so Carl is connected to voice via his phone, on 4G network, so shouldn't be affected by a very, very slow laptop. Has a character sheet up and running. Needs his token making. Needs his token site adjusting, and then you need to unmake me. Although I joined as player, so after that, so I might already not be a GM anymore.
Oh no, I'm removing your GM privileges anyway, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was saying just to get rid of it. And other than that, I think it looked like it was the dynamic lighting kills his laptop, but he can see us do things. So I was thinking, if you maybe leave it so we can move his token, we might find it easier moving him for himself than because it's a bit sort of jerky on the laptop. But then he can click on his buttons on his character sheet. See how it goes.
That I can do. Right, 1 second. Let me just sort out Carl. Carl.
It was funny though.
Sorry,
we had it
just
running.
busy washing my hands.
We had it working on my Mines of Philanderer with just standard lighting, and it was not brilliant, but a lot faster. It's the dynamic lighting destroys old machines. Like,
Has anyone heard anything from Matthew?
no,
I have not.
he popped up in Maine the other day, said some bullshit, and then fucked off.
Just not hold back there, James, are you?
opinion on him.
Hero chill there.
Matthew.
Oh no.
I haven't even seen him post in.
Whatever
Maine in a
will we
while.
do?
Yeah, I wonder. Me and James were talking about this the other day. Like, I wonder if Matthew like doesn't have like the hardware to like do something like this, or maybe like
Why should that hold you
coronavirus
back,
is
Carl?
doing.
Maybe he just doesn't have. He's too nervous. Maybe like doing this in a group like this online. I don't know.
Yeah, could be that. Could be coronavirus anxiety about life in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be many things. We'll
Yeah,
never know.
I absolutely adore that Vinny, of us all, is our moral compass.
Well, he is. That's why he plays paladins and things like that, because he's so
Because Vinny
good.
in our group is like, eat the rich, but also this guy, you know, don't be mean to him. He needs a little bit of extra care and things like that. Where the rest was just like, fuck it.
It's a sharp spear to the face.
You are like you're thoroughly nice chap all the
Yes.
time. With like,
He's very nice.
but with like
very kind.
good.
He's a
like,
basic bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's the difference?
with like organic.
I just
ethos,
realised that
but,
James
yeah.
might actually be the human embodiment of Mean Girls.
You can't sit with us today.
Yeah, basic.
That's a human
Carl,
insult. You are devastated right now.
Yes.
What's your dark vision, mate?
I mean, if he has it, I don't know if he has it.
I don't think a halfling has it.
Some
No,
halflings do.
What kind of halfling are you?
Yeah,
I am a
ghost wise.
Lightfoot.
No, never mind them.
No.
Find the halflings.
Find them.
I don't have
Yeah.
dark vision.
But he does have lucky.
Find them.
Huh.
Time to
No more
walk
20s for
alone.
me. I mean, what?
You know what's killing us watching Lord of the Rings at the minute is is all the memes and stuff that you see.
Mm.
So like, you know when Legolas jumps up and he's like, "They're taking the hobbits to Isengard," and then I was expecting to hear it again and again and again.
They're taking the hobbits to
God,
Isengard.
God. Dun, dun.
Also, Ben, just I caught that Decemberist reference to the Mariner's
Thank you.
Revenge. I got
Thank
that.
you, Vinny. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad that you appreciate it, mate.
Mm-hmm.
We were screaming that at last event at Empire. It's just been filked, so it's been made lore appropriate for the world. And,
wow.
And we had a really good reason to be screaming it at our fleet master after he gave up an entire province. So 100,000 people displaced to try and end the war. So we were legit going to go find him, bind him, tie him to a tree, and make his fingers to splinters.
Oh. Well, he sounds like he deserved it.
Mm.
I mean, you're my moral compass in this game because I know nobody else who's in it. So your morality point of view is what I'm coming from.
Oh no, my morality is you never want to use me as a point of reference, mate. Fucking hell.
Okay. Good to know.
Use them as a
Who,
point of reference, anyways.
who else
Which one?
wants to be in charge and moving Carl?
I'll go.
Ma-
I'll take him as well.
Thank you, folks.
I mean, just all of
Appreciate
us.
it.
If we can all nudge him round, then it means that someone's paying attention on his go, isn't it?
Cheers,
Okay.
aye.
If it's only token move, isn't it?
That's fine. Yeah, I just isn't controlled. I can just set it to everyone, I suppose. Yeah.
Because then people.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm moving it about a bit there myself.
Hey.
It's going. It is very jumpy, but if I do need a hand, like if it's not going, then I'll ask somebody to.
Check him out.
I've given everyone access now anyway, just to your token, not to your character sheet. But yeah.
That's
All right
cool.
then, you fuckers. Let's recap.
Ah,
Who's taking it this week?
I think James should do it.
James.
I already did it.
James has.
We have
recap
just done it so while you weren't here.
Mm.
Like all the way through as well. So the stuff that I hadn't even fully comprehended from in the pub and stuff.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
wait.
about.
Hold on, Adam's not here.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Me to wait.
Hold up.
Three, four,
Also, they're saying, stuff I didn't even get. You don't get anything. You need an in-depth recap of a conversation you had 5 minutes ago.
Always.
Oof.
My favourite big moments are when he tries to talk about somebody and doesn't know anyone's names.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
going
the
to take
one.
the lead on this social encounter. So, wait, what's his name again?
I got the dragons' names and that. I had them written down, and eventually I got there.
That's
Also,
not
you
fair
say
either. Like, I
names that are
genuinely love it.
people's actual names, but that's not the right person's name.
I get there in the end. Right, I just need to
Oh.
write down.
That's why. I was there like, far too many of these people are at full health. I'm going to make the combat encounter harder. And I was like, oh no, Bramman wasn't there, Carl wasn't there, and Tim all hid in the back.
What? Yeah, so as we escaped the house, did you guys just drag Bramon with you?
Yeah,
we
we
just
just
straight
there.
up just like
There were times where we're like, oh, can't Bramman just go and get that through the sides of death? And...
Yeah.
Or heal.
Ramen use cure wounds on us
Yeah,
right now.
we needed some of your heal.
Seems fair.
Bramman was out of order.
Mhm.
Ran out of 20
So-
feet.
Once again, we return back to the land of Barovia.
Well, we're waiting for Adam, yeah?
Isn't he back?
No,
Because
he
no,
isn't.
he's just talking then.
No, he's not back.
No, he's not back.
But he did say he would join once his laptop his computer was updated. So maybe
His
he just
driver.
wants us to his driver. Yeah.
Ah, no, we'll wait for him. You've all waited for me, let's be honest. Well, I mean, you had to wait for me, but still.
Just so I'm fully, I'm gonna actually write this down to try and get people right. After that shade that was just thrown my way. All right,
Oh,
James,
does the truth hurt, bitch?
James,
It's not
your character
fair.
is
Like, I
Zaraz,
genuinely like it.
and it's a half orc what?
Barian.
Barb. Thought that was the case. Okay, Vinny is serious, yeah.
Yep.
Serious.
Vinny's
And
pretty serious,
is a
yeah.
dwarf something.
I'm a
Barbarian?
dwarf Eldritch Knight fighter.
Oh right, Eldritch Knight.
You don't even know what our characters are, man. What the fuck?
No, I don't.
I don't either, so...
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
brought into this
same.
proper
I mean, to be
rapid,
fair,
and
I
then it was
don't.
like,
This is
boom.
quite good for me because I don't know what
Yeah.
Damien is right now.
Okay, so Damien is a monk.
I'm stupid is what I am right now, but
Damien is his monk called Himari.
Oh yeah, Damien, have you got any new information about this monk
Human monk.
at all?
Human monk, or are you still just an amorphous grey blob?
No, I'm a human monk. She's bald. She's got those Shaolin monk dots on her head. I do not have any more information on her.
You've had a
because-
few days, man. Come on. Like,
Yeah, but I've been busy for those few days.
doing what?
Doing
You're on
what?
lockdown.
Wanking? What?
No, I've got university work to be doing. I can't
Pornhub
just,
isn't
like,
going to complete itself, lads.
Yeah, don't be careful, mate.
yeah,
You'll
true.
go
To
blind.
be fair, I've got to
Yeah.
get that 100%.
Also,
I'm doing my part.
Who is taking advantage of the free premium at this time?
Oh, definitely.
What?
Yeah, I signed up today.
I can't. I live with my partner.
Yeah, I think we
They
all
can
do.
sign up too.
I can't. I can't do that.
Carl is Garrett, and you're a halfling rogue.
Halfling rogue.
Adam says just start, he'll catch up.
Ah,
Okay,
alright.
right, so
Yeah,
that's James. Vinny, Tim.
Carl, what subclass are you taking for rogue at level 3?
Ooh.
The only one that was there was thief, so that's
a
what I've
solid choice.
taken.
That's the only
Um,
SRD one, but you can play any of the others if you want.
I couldn't see anything to add it, but it's fair enough. Like I've went for like a Robin Hood style character, so rob from the rich, give to the poor.
Cool. And
Nice.
Callum's
Yeah.
Brahmin, which is a dwarf.
No, what
cleric.
really do with one of those right now?
I am indeed Brahman, the life cleric
And then
dwarf.
I am
Yeah.
Timmel.
Wait, you don't even know who you are?
Timmel's a
and I'm
panda
wall.
bear, right?
Yeah.
Is that it? Oh no, what's Adam?
Adam is a changeling
changeling.
bard
Changeling
of
bard, yeah.
culinary tradition.
Yep.
I didn't know he was a changeling. That's amazing.
Oh man, the stuff he was pulling out of the pan last
Mhm.
week was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And what's his character's name?
Quan.
Juan.
Jin
Oh no,
So
Wuhan.
Han.
That was it. Wuhan. Yeah.
No, not Wuhan.
He
no.
called himself Wuhan earlier, so that's.
Oh, is that what you meant
I
earlier?
know that's the only name you're going to remember is the incorrect joke name.
And I am-
Surely it's considered racist you doing your voice around him then.
It's considered racist in most polite society. Let's not quibble on this.
No, it's not racist. It's not
Roll
racist.
for initiative.
Roll for initiative. China have no more deaf coronavirus gone now.
Or
Your
was
troops
it
are
4
running
times?
from the battlefield?
Or was it
Train
actually?
through the spray.
Sorry, Damien. What are you? You're a monk. What race?
Human. Just a normal human. He just happens to be a monk.
Yeah,
Definitely
he's
not.
the token picture that's an elf, but it's definitely a human.
Yeah. She gets mistaken for an elf quite a lot, which annoys her to no end.
Vinny, what class are you playing?
I'm a fighter, Eldritch Knight.
I've just posted what everyone is, their names, and who they are and what they are on the Facebook, just so I've got it digitized somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
was
that's
like,
for you.
Yeah, that's for me more than anyone.
Wait, sorry, how the fuck you spell my name? What is that? YIWWD?
Vinny is Siri something.
Seems legit.
He's a dwarf Eldritch Knight. Yeah, everyone can read that.
Sirius at least is written down in front of you on Roll20. Like, the spelling is there. And by your own admission, you made us put our names and character names in the Discord chat. So
Yeah,
it's
I look
there for you, man.
because it's
written
on my
down.
screen there. I look at it and I go, right, yeah. But it was more. I've got your name down and I've got James's name down, but it's Damien's and Carl's and Callum's. I need to
Carl.
You know, I even changed my nickname in the freaking Discord server.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you haven't
we all
actually done
did.
it
Right there.
correctly.
Yeah, we all
you meant
did
to
it.
put
It's right
Damien's
there.
dash. You haven't done it.
Well, I mean, you know my name, right?
Pardon? Who's
You know my name, right?
Who's that?
You're aware of what my name is in real life. So I just think that's
Yes,
about that.
Sorry,
Damien Burrow.
Who's that? Ah, Damien
Damien
Burrow.
Damien-san.
Damien-san, it's good to see you.
Show me.
Oh,
Paint the floor.
oh no. Oh no.
Cool. I can see this full map as well, so that's pleasing.
Oh,
It's pleasing.
this pleases me. So, after having escaped the death house, just to remind people, our 2 quest hooks at the moment are to go to the burgomaster's house to escort the daughter Irina to a safe village of Valagai, and we need to go and see Madame Eva across the river at some point as well.
Let's do both.
Yes, Madame Eva is the kind of like boss person of the Vistani, is my understanding of it.
Okay, was she in the camp the first night we met them or not?
She was not. No, they told us about her though, and they told us about her when we got to Barovia as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, also, Bramman, since you're back, I'm gonna give you the spell scrolls because you're the one who can actually use them.
Nice. So,
So they are spell scrolls of bless, protection from poison, and spiritual weapon.
okay, cool.
Can't you learn them anywhere?
Although I was thinking, Ben, as an Eldritch Knight, I can learn spells that are evocation or abjuration, and
Yep.
I know in that spell book that we found, magic missile is in there.
Correct.
Could I invest some time over several days to try and potentially learn it?
I'll have to look at the Eldritch Knight. How do the Eldritch Knight? Can you learn spells as the Eldritch Knight?
No, not as written. I memorize certain spells by committing them to memory without a spell
Okay.
book. But it's it's in the wizard spell list, and it is a spell I could learn.
Right.
I'm just trying to RP my way into an extra spell. But no one is a wizard who.
Gentlemen, that's how you get the real answer out of people. You just let them talk. Eventually, they'll actually come out and just say it. We'll see, mate. I will.
Okay.
I will look at that because you're a half caster, and that is intentional.
Yeah, I'll do it in character anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Adam says to start, so we're going to start. The fog around the house has lifted, revealing once again the fetid little village of Barovia. you've been told that the Burgomaster's mansion, now Irina and Ismark's mansion, lies down the way. And you were distracted by the death house. What would you like to do? The night is calm, quiet.
Sorry, can you just ping on the map, Ben, where we are?
We've got
Oh,
icons.
everyone. The reason
We
no one
should
can no one see it then
ourselves.
is because you can't. Because not everyone has put their characters on the thing. That's soon corrected though.
That was the tavern, as my understanding goes, and we went down
Mhm.
here. No?
Other way. You need to go to the south. You're going to the north that way.
We're going
Is
to the
that the
north.
manor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's me
Is this place here the Burgomaster's house?
Correct.
No, it's that. Is it? It's that
Yes.
one then. What's this one?
That's. Yeah, I knew that just from listening.
Oh,
Okay.
check
Well,
him
I'll just
out!
go
Now he
fuck
can
myself.
hear.
Good
Now he
time.
can hear stuff. Check out the salt being thrown.
Let's go to the Burgomaster's house.
Yes.
I'm on 10 HP. I could use some healing.
Yeah,
Did
we
you
were
say that
going
in
to a
character,
pub
like,
to sleep.
10 HP.
Yeah, we were going to like sleep and rest because we were pretty nasty coming out of that.
Well, if we go to the Burgomaster's house without, like, going into any other weird, creepy, haunted
Do you
houses.
think that's going to happen?
Yeah, we just say no to any
Okay,
ghost that
right,
appears.
guys, we're walking to the house. Come on, let's go.
Have we had a long rest then?
Paralysis was planning
No, because we haven't even made it to the pub yet. We walked out of the horror house. That's it. That's where
Well,
we just
we
started.
could try and get in, like,
You just said, you said we're going to sleep in that.
Well, we
Christ.
said we were last week, but you've just said we're just walking straight off.
Just go to the burger house.
We
Let's
already
just go to
have.
the Burgomaster's house.
Yeah, we already have permission to rest in the Burgomaster's house.
We do indeed.
Oh,
So
I didn't know
let's
if that
go
was
and
like a
do that.
dangerous place. All right.
We just do it. We should do it.
Burgomaster's house is the house of Irina and Ismark, who are the Burgomaster's children. As a party, we were informed the other week that the Burgomaster is dead.
Yes.
We should go. We should be heading
Hope we don't get
this away.
jumped.
And then we just yoink ourselves down. Just
Yep.
yoink. I'm yoinking.
Walking down the road, you occasionally see a pair of frightened eyes, or off to one side, a moving figure. Though the way that they move,
Oh, no.
it lacks all grace. It's functional, robotic almost. Though obviously you don't know what robots are, but there's a vague sense that the person's there is no joy in movement, there is no pleasure in movement. It is function above everything else. Each movement is ugly, repulsive in a way that you find difficult to put into words. Always, what little you see of the people. They... Hello?
Crackling in the ears.
Oh, okay. Deal with it, bitch. I'm hungry. I'm so pissed off that I didn't hit the 30k. So pissed off. But yes, you find yourself in front of a large building. It is. There are the signs of damage here. Recent damage, in fact.
Damage of what sort?
Great black marks marring the sides of the mansion. Heavy claw marks stripped the once beautiful finish of the wooden panelled walls. You can see that the house itself has it's a weary looking mansion, like an old man squatting on its haunches. behind a rusting iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn free. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left swings lazily in picking up wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats their mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the manse. The heavy claw marks and black marks tell fires and assail upon the mansion. Not a pane nor shard of glass stands in any of the windows. All of the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of evil omen. What do you do?
I don't want to go in there. It seems bad.
Knock on the door.
Yeah, Brammon's gonna hold his religious
Right.
symbol, his shield, like tight, and
Mhm.
follow Sirius as he knocks on the door.
What's the worst injured person here? Is someone really low?
I'm on 10 of 40.
All right,
It's
I'm gonna.
loads.
Yeah, but I mean, it's going to be the end of the day. Hopefully, otherwise, hopefully make more sense to use a cure wounds on you before we go near the
Well,
because that's my last spell.
Well,
That'd be
I
nice.
could potentially
Ferg, if you
sneak
hold
forward
on to
and
that, Ferg. If
Hey.
you hold on to that, I've
Oh,
got three
hey.
first level.
Adam's
Hello.
yeah. Hello.
I
I've
thought I
still
heard
got
Adam
three
say.
first level. Yeah, I've still got three first level spell slots, so I'll use one of my cure wounds.
Were you? All right, nice one.
Just to prolong your uses of your own.
Okay,
spells,
well I've
Ferg.
got that. Yeah, it gives me one slot still. So okay,
Yeah.
Just
take
a
that
quick
back.
question: do I finally, being a cleric that can heal, no longer need to heal?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe we've got three
Have I actually
hybrid
made a healing cleric that doesn't need to heal?
Well, we've got two hybrid healers and you.
Amazing. Not preparing any of my healing spells.
you take a sit
Alright,
back,
Jester.
but maybe just keep one. Maybe just keep one. 'Cause I only have two healing spells. Two
That's
slots.
loads.
Two slots.
Aren't you Domain of Life?
Yeah.
Me, yeah.
Like the purposeful healing domain.
Yeah. So you can't get rid of this to me. Because
Alright,
anyway,
cool.
they're your domain spells.
That's cool.
well,
Awesome,
you'll
guys.
try.
I'll bloody try.
We're just we'll end up killing everyone else will die, and we'll end up just a full party of healers.
I will never die.
We'll also never
No,
kill anything.
You will find a way to die.
Oh yeah, we will.
So,
Okay.
am I getting cured or not? Like,
You're getting cure wounds
Yeah.
from Adam. So not the one I rolled.
Ben, would you mind rolling on my behalf just until I load it?
Yeah, can do. Jamais con. G.
Wuhan. Jamais quan Wuhan.
Cure wounds.
Yep.
Level 1.
Level 1.
There you are.
9 healies.
Nice.
thank you.
Good roll, Adam.
Anytime. What was it?
9.
9.
Oh, okay.
9.
That's a bit weird, but right?
You knock on the door. You can feel the door, even standing up to your knocking, is hefty and heavy. There is a weight to it, a substantialness. Perhaps what has kept whatever assailed the house out or in. Who knows? There is a long pause before, from inside, you hear shouted from the door. Who is it?
We are friends. We met Ismark, son of the burgomaster, in the tavern. We promised him our aid. We're here to rest and attend the wake of the honoured burgomaster.
Ismark is asleep upstairs.
Yes, I'm sure if you wake him, he will verify our
I would have
Identity
a
and good
job.
intentions.
It would appear that he has drunk most of the town's wine.
Yes, we saw him polish off a few of his own family's reserve.
Even offered it to us.
Out of
Please,
character.
it's cold out here and it's really dark.
Didn't he
No,
provide
no.
us with something that would allow us entry?
He did.
Yeah, it's seals. I don't know this in character, so but out of character I know this.
Maybe your
Well,
dead character has it.
He better not have.
Ah,
really awful
that's
as hell.
fascinating.
That's not the case. Who
Matt,
has?
wouldn't it be really easy if we had someone to get in right now? Back in the death house, Carrick's dead body.
Who has the Burgomaster's seal? Gave us proof.
I think I have a letter. That's not the same one, is it?
No, there was a seal given to. I actually, all joking aside, do genuinely think Camex took the seal.
Oh no!
Well, you looted everything off of his. body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, here it is. I have a seal.
Did you take a shell as well? Please say you took a shell. That'd be
No,
fun.
it was.
Took a huge deuce in it.
No, the shambling mound was eating that. We saw it.
Oh yeah. If you open the door, I can show you the seal from his mouth.
Come to the window. There's a small enough gap that you should slide through.
I go out to the window and show her.
Big show.
She waits you to push it through.
I push it through.
Mm-hmm. You hear it clatters to the floor. Now back away.
Okay. You heard the lady, and I take a few steps.
Yeah, and you can hear someone runs over, picks it up. Okay. I'm going to open the door now.
Okay.
Don't make any sudden movements. And she sort of, you can hear like the sound of something being lifted and clearly very heavy. She grunts, and then the door swings open, and you can see like a young woman hastily, sort of like bringing up a heavy crossbow, and which is then pointed at the door.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, wait, hold on. I read it. Is this a sister?
Yes.
Oh, good to know.
You're surprised.
Well, no, I thought she was on death's door.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's what I thought.
Unless death's door's a metaphor.
What for dying?
You'd know all about that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I
Human
would.
horny, is that the problem?
Don't use metaphors on Damien. They'll go right over.
We've verified who we are. Can you just lower the crossbow? I mean, who are you?
I'm Irina.
You're Irina. Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
I don't think I'll be lowering this crossbow anytime soon. Not with so many men.
I would
Well.
take a deep bow from a distance.
I'm not a man.
I said so many, not that all of you were.
My apologies.
I mean, technically,
quiet.
I'm a dwarf, and so is the cleric.
Man,
so
not
confusion.
human.
I'm kind of I am kind of androgynous.
Best of both.
Anyway, listen,
You
my
see
name
she
is...
hefts the heavy crossbow into her shoulder.
Everyone calm down. My friends here are a little excited. My name is Raz. And, we've come to help you. We spoke with your brother and he said we need to help you. And that's what we're here to do.
Help me from what?
Well, he seems to think you need to escape from this town.
Not yet, I don't.
Not yet? Well,
Not until I buried my father.
Yes,
Oh,
perhaps
yeah.
we could attend to that matter first. Mistress Irene, would you be so kind as to invite us inside?
Can you step over the threshold?
if we're invited.
Well, I mean, are you going to...
Oh, don't say that.
Hold on, wait. Are you
Swings
gonna...
his heavy crossbow straight up and is pointing it at your chest.
Can I make a like deliberately step across into the house to prove that we're not, vampiric in nature?
Yeah.
Because I'm
you
assuming
can do.
I'm going to do that, and then step aside away from out of, whilst I'm inside, step to the side, so she can still point the crossbow at them. I don't want to get
The
shot.
interior of the mansion, you can see, is really well furnished, yet the fixtures show sign of great wear. All the windows are boarded up, and there are holy symbols in every room you can see. Prevalent, very obvious holy symbols.
When Brahman sees this, he's gonna lift up his shield and just look Irina in the eyes and say, I'm a member of the priesthood. Don't believe for a minute that we're part of this evil that's happening.
Around here, we don't make jokes about vampires.
We're not from here.
Oh, what joke? I don't know anything.
She's not looking at you. She's looking at Zaraz. If
I was
someone
merely being
asks
cordial.
you-
Wait, what are you talking about? I was being cordial. I don't go into anyone's
asks
houses.
you with stepping over the threshold, it's because they're checking to make sure you can.
Oh, I had no idea. Now I feel bad.
Yes, I'm sorry. I get it. I got the wrong end. I thought you would shoot me if I did cross the threshold.
Yes,
you're saying
that's
you'd
what I
shoot me
thought.
if I won't.
Not
But
around
you're the one.
here.
You're the one with the crossbow on us.
I go inside.
I also.
You see, she lowers it. She's
Test.
forgiven the faux pas, should we say?
Yes.
So are we all allowed in now?
Yeah, everyone's allowed in.
Alright, cool.
She when the last person comes in, she walks over. She hasn't said another word to you yet, but she walks over to the door. And you see she has got probably like a 2.5 inch thick plank of wood, which is barring the door. And they're actual like metal bars that have been added more recently onto the inside of the door, but also on the wall. She slams down bolts on each of the doors, so that it is fully barred and boarded and locked.
That's some
Then
crazy
she sort
looking
of
security.
releases the crossbow's winch and puts it next to the door, removing the bolt and putting it into a thing before turning. Goes, yes. I Someone keeps sending creatures to attack.
What kind of creatures?
Wolves, the undead. It's so much that my father's heart gave out. He died 3 days ago.
Well, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Your brother told us that you were accosted by an individual. Could these attacks be related?
Potentially so.
Are you expecting another attack in the next 8 hours?
Smooth.
He's not as bad as all that, you know.
Well, we can provide protection for your father's corpse during the body, during the your wake if needed.
I could do with some sleep. Yeah.
I will happily stand vigil for him.
You can see that she has big, dark rings underneath her eyes.
When was the last time you slept?
Two days ago.
Well,
That was the last time, and she sort of like raises a hand to her throat and her neck, which is covered with a scarf, red scarf. She raises her hand there almost subconsciously before realizing she's doing it and lowering it.
I'm just going to quickly roll an insight check to see if I notice that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do not.
She's clearly upset about her father dying.
Cool. Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. Of course.
what was your father like? Was he a good man?
He was a fair leader. We don't get much good men around here.
I can understand that. This town just seems to have a vibe.
It's not the town.
Oppressed. It's
the entire land. That's all of Barovia.
Valka, give me strength.
Irina, if you could show us to your father's final resting place, and then
She
Himari
literally
could just...
turns her head and to one of the side rooms, through a partially open door, you can just see a hastily made wooden coffin in which the Version Master lies dead.
Can I go and have a look, like, to see if there's anything suspicious or out of place or anything crazy?
You can make an investigation check.
Okay. I rolled it twice by accident. I'm sorry.
4. It seems
Yeah.
totally legit. You know, it's a hastily made coffin, but it looks to have been homemade, basically.
How did he? Do we have a definitive how he died?
She said his heart gave out, right?
His heart gave out is what she said.
Would anyone? Is anyone skilled in medicine?
No.
I can make an attempt to see if I
There
can ascertain
is-
the actual cause of death.
Yeah,
No doubt
yeah.
was that my father is dead. The why, or the how, rather, is less important.
Irina, if you'd like to get some rest, Himari here can escort you to your chambers and keep protection over you. She will keep you safe.
I can do that. That was not going to go like that.
You won't keep me safe if he comes again.
Well,
He
you've got
has
the
a
rest of us.
thing for pretty things, and she sort of like just gently taps your shoulder and just walks upstairs. And you are left alone.
Before she disappears, could I just ask her if she has any sort of food items she prefers? And through the night, I will prepare dishes, making sure to set one aside so she actually has decent meals she can relax and sit with.
She sort of like looks a little bit taken aback by the whole thing. I don't think anyone has used the kitchen for anything functional meals in a long time, but you're welcome to use the pantry as much as you wish.
When you awake, it will be to a pleasant smell for a change.
Thank you. There is actually
I
a
fucking
faint
knew that was
smell
coming, man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
there's a faint smell of flowers. You can see the coffin is surrounded by wilting flowers, but also just the faintest odor of decay. It is being masked as best as they can manage, but this person has been dead 3 days. You know, even with the greatest will in the world, you can only do so much.
Brahman will head over to the body and quickly glance at Irina and kind of just say quietly.
She's gone upstairs.
Oh, she gone. Okay.
Can I have?
Let's go loot the body.
He's gonna say a short prayer over the body, and then leave it be.
Okay.
Does your Brahman? Does your God speak to you?
He doesn't speak to me directly, no. But
Dumoth, right?
Demoth is the name of my god, yes. He doesn't speak to me directly, but we follow his teachings and interpret his will as much as we can. I believe he once spoke to a high priest once, but not in at least an age.
Okay. I never used to be much of a religious kind of guy, but
You follow a god yourself.
it's complicated. Like I used to think that my my captain was mad when he was a bigoted religious man who worshipped Valka, the captain of the seas, and he was a patron saint of sailors. But I used to think it was nonsense until then I won't.
Sometimes it is nonsense. Sometimes it's not.
I just I guess I'm looking for proof of things, but I don't know. And then I would walk off and try and put my head down somewhere.
Yeah. It is a large home. There are multiple chaise lounge and seats and couches and things like that. And also space to lay down bedrolls and things like that.
Cool. I mean, are we calling it a night, or what's the plan?
Were we going to just see if we could tell? Do we know the confirmation on how this gentleman died?
I think Quan was looking into that.
All right.
You've gone very quiet all of a sudden.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. All that changed. Can you not hear me at all?
No, we can't hear you. It's just not as loud as it was once.
All right.
You've moved from your mic, haven't you?
No, it's a new headset.
Oh.
So it's on my head. But I will put them. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. Is it actually changing?
A little bit.
A little.
Keep trying. How about there?
That's better. Whoa.
Down a bit. How about there?
No, that's good.
A little bit.
Good.
Okay.
Right.
Just boosting them.
You gain.
Base boost.
Brahman, are you going to? Not Brahman. Wuhan.
Oh my god.
No.
That wasn't a thing for.
Ghost is the only name he's gonna fucking remember.
Can you make some bat soup?
Oh. Apparently they've reopened all the markets. You know, they're still selling bats and that.
Hmm?
China.
Oh wow, Christ. They're not totally reopened all the factories yet, I know that for a fact.
No, the food markets and that they have.
Oof, Jesus. That's gonna
Anyway,
miss it.
focus. So.
Adam, were you going to check the body?
Yes, my screen just went black. Ben, would you mind just doing the roll on my behalf again?
Of
Sorry,
course.
medicine check. I've got a +3, but
I can help you because I have +3.
You're
So-
upstairs.
Oh right, yeah, I'm not even here.
You're gonna try to get lucky.
Not even slightly. I am a woman of celibacy.
You're outside.
Just like in life.
Anyway. Oh dear. Well, you got a 5, Adam.
He's dead.
You're fairly sure he's dead.
Oh, can someone do a religion check to make sure he is dead? Like, as in he's not a vampire?
That wouldn't be religion, that would be nature.
I can give it a go.
Anyone? Any nature folk about?
I'm 2.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Somebody else going on?
I could assist. Can I help?
If you've got training in it, yeah.
Nope.
Clearly a goat. Definitely a goat.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Fuck, 19. Garrett, you're pretty sure that he's dead.
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Yeah. and not undead. He's dead. He's... Yeah, the spirit is willing, but the body has moved on. It is an ex-Burgermaster.
I was gonna say, that's a brilliant Monty Python.
Yeah, he's just resting.
Just opening his eyes.
Barrett is dead.
Speaking of resting, why don't you all get some sleep? I'll take first watch in the vigil.
Very well. I head upstairs.
I'll just go to sleep in one of the corners.
Yeah, I think we should all stick together.
Well, the human's already fucked off.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Just
you
because
can't
I
hear.
happen to care about people.
No, you gone pervert. What's her face?
I'm sitting outside of a room. I'm not in there.
Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting for the gentle knock.
Brahman will volunteer to take the first watch, and he'll actually take droplets of holy water and spread them around the border of the house.
Maybe in a religion check.
Okay. Roll 20 has just decided to shut on me, so I'm opened up my phone, but let's see if I can do it.
Y'all ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat?
I'm not in a seat.
I
so-
can roll for you if you need.
I might have it. Oh, no. That's not right.
That's a bit awkward. The religious dude doesn't know religious stuff.
When you go to sprinkle water and pour all of it out at the
You're
same
pretty
time.
sure that it's that holy water does something if it's applied to the undead, but you can't think of anything else that's like that in terms of like ritual or activity. You can't think of anything else particularly help you by scattering your holy water, especially considering that you have a finite supply of this stuff without making more.
Cool. Then I'll still take the first watch.
Okay.
Ben, before people do go to sleep, can I just check what sort of provisions I have found, so that I can use that making the meal? Just if I
Okay.
do one now, then take a long rest, I can do another one in the morning, and the food stays fresh for 24 hours.
Maybe an investigation check. Have advantage on the roll. Food, and this will determine what's there for you. Okay, yeah. You find a bit of what you're pretty sure is mutton. At least you hope it's mutton. Some garlic, rosemary, some decent oil. Not much else. It does appear, as she said, that the kitchen is out of use. There's like some heavy bread and some like cheese and stuff like that. Like there's very limited resources. It appears that they either frequent somewhere else, or at least since the Burgermaster died, have been living off what supplies they had left in the house.
Right. So going off that then, because you said that I found garlic,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to tonight prepare a spicy meal.
Mm-hmm.
Spicy.
Yep. An 8-hour cantrip. That's fucking
No.
crazy.
No, it's not a cantrip. It's something that I make, but just so that there was the box to show what it does, I ended it as if it
Oh.
was a cantrip.
So it's a bardic inspiration you use for that.
Yeah, you spend a bardic inspiration die, and then you roll it, and that'll determine how many people that meal will feed.
Right.
So fucking cool.
That is such a good thing that you can do with that. Holy fuck. Okay, yeah.
That will feed
So-
5 people.
Yeah.
Yummy.
There's 6
Who
of
is
us.
who is eating of the
There's
I-
7
I
of
can
us.
I can prepare another one in the morning though.
Ah,
after a long
right.
rest.
Okay, cool.
who is eating of the mutton?
We can save it until tomorrow. Nobody needs to eat it straight away. It stays fresh for up to 24 hours.
Fucking hell, that's good.
Yeah. So some people can have the benefits of one meal, and some can eat a different one to gain their benefits.
However, it does require the meal to be consumed during a long or short rest.
Yeah.
So we'd have to have another
So
short
you-
rest in the morning, otherwise.
You're gonna have
yeah.
to be able to have a short rest, which means you've got to wait a while before.
Or you just take it with us, and people who aren't frontline eat it at the first short rest.
Yeah.
So is that a
That's-
plus
that's
10
really
bonus to movement speed then? Because it's with
Plus-
freshness.
Well, to 5
because
of
I used
to 5 of
ingredients,
us.
it becomes a plus 5. No, it says plus 5, but because I used a fresh ingredient, it doubles the numerical benefits.
Right.
Yep.
But it's
Yeah,
only still to
so-
5 of us, though, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
cool. So-
It still only feeds 5, but it will gain plus 10 movement instead of just plus 5.
Yeah.
Alright,
That's
okay.
50 feet of movement.
Bonus to dexterity saving throws. So what's your charisma mod?
5.
So that's going to be a plus
Dominic, you got
10 to
20 charisma,
dexterity saving
No,
throws.
it's not a plus 10 saving throw. It's just the numerical bonus for the
Yeah,
For the actual
it's just the stated one, so it's only
yeah.
the only
Oh,
double
alright,
is the
okay,
plus
I
5
get it,
bonus
I
to
get it.
movement speed.
That would be
Because
pretty OP if
otherwise-
it was like plus 10 to deck.
That is fucking broken as all sin.
Yeah, I was going to say, even a plus 5 to a saving throw is still
That's
very
good.
impressive.
Mhm.
That's a big plus for the big old monk.
And I can
Yeah.
also do this with an AC as well.
So who's eating the mutton at the minute, though? If it's
I'll-
five
no
of us?
one is.
I'll step
He's
back.
just prepared it.
That's fine.
Wait until morning, we can have it as breakfast.
Alright, cool.
Breakfast.
Well, no, it has to be eaten in a short or long rest.
Yeah.
We're having a
We
long
should have
one.
Yeah, so you have to eat it now. You have to say, like, you're eating it and then you go to sleep, don't
Or we just have breakfast as a short rest.
you? Use our short rest of the day instantly in the day.
Wait, do you only get one short rest a day?
No.
Oh, is it
You
not?
have
you
to
go.
wait 8 hours after a long rest before you can have another long rest. You can take short rests during that time.
Alright.
You can only take a number of short rests in a day equal to the number of hit dice you have.
Oh, so we can all take
Right.
3 rests a
Three.
day. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
That's okay.
Cool.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that is pretty good.
The night,
I'll not eat. I'll give that to someone else.
no one's eating right now anyway, but still.
Alright,
yes.
okay.
The night passes on. There are the noise there of things moving in the night. Not always people, but things. And then the morning comes. There is no light here, no particular brightening of dawn. There's just the gradual decline of black to grey. And you awake?
What is that?
I was busy a little bit during the night.
Oh my god, that smells divine!
Do me a favor, would you? See if you can find any cheese. Doesn't matter if it's a little hardened.
Can I go check the kitchen for cheese?
cheese, Gromit.
You're pretty sure already that there's no cheese in that kitchen, Juan.
No problem.
Oh, it's.
Couldn't find any cheese.
There's no cheese, Gromit.
Juan shit.
There's plenty. Who's having some of this? Cheese.
Spicy meatball.
When they've all woken up,
Yep.
I'll just let you on it. So when you eat this, you will get a little bit of a tingle on your tongue first. It's somewhat spicy. But afterwards you should feel a little bit more dexterous and somewhat more invigorated and a bit more fleet of foot. Who would like to take it?
You don't have to tell me twice.
I would like to obtain the meal.
So that's Famari and Zaraz.
I will pass.
I'm definitely there. I didn't stay up like upstairs
Garrett.
like forever.
Yes, please.
3. I have 2 morsels left.
That's
Well,
serious.
If Tybal's not partaking, then I will partake in their stead.
And I suppose I'll save the last one for Master Brabham.
Are you sure? You could have some yourself.
No, I'm okay for now.
Thank you.
Oh, have we lost Callum?
Only from
He's
roll
not
20.
I said thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
he
you
spoke.
Sorry,
Your,
did that not come through? I said thank you.
Yeah, we got it.
but your icon's gone from roll 20.
Oh no, yeah, my laptop shut down again, so I'm just restarting.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
Big sad.
Nice.
What is the bonus to dex saves?
Plus
You
5.
gain +5.
Fuck me.
Nice.
And you gain +5 to dex saving throws and +10 to your movement speed.
Ooh.
And I got 50 movement. That's pretty cool.
My halfling feet will carry me 35 feet.
Hey.
Yeah, 35 crew coming through.
40.
35 crew coming through. I love it.
It is whilst you are eating the mutton that Irina descends downstairs with Ismark. Ismark looks very much the worst for wear, but Irina looks surprisingly emboldened, heartened by the night's sleep, as if the idea of having so many people watching over her had relieved some of the stress and strain that she felt regarding it all.
Well, Arena, as promised, here is what I assume will be the most hearty breakfast you've had for quite some time.
Mutton for breakfast.
I don't do things by half.
I'm appreciative, Master
Quan,
Quan. Thank you.
Junmei.
Master Quan, thank you. And she favors you with a slight smile.
All the while, I am studying her form, her brain.
Oh, yeah!
Checking out them hips.
Motherfucker.
Literally, I'm watching her gait, everything.
Yep.
Yeah, front gate and back gate.
Maybe an investigation check.
Oh, you can get right up in there.
This is for, this is
Fantastic.
for how well you take in her. Yeah, you're
Okay,
pretty
then.
sure you have a decent facsimile of her.
Perfect.
Saved in your mind.
Yeah.
Yep. Irina looks at you and goes, "Whilst my brother is too drunk or hungover to really discuss what is necessary," and he just goes, "Well, I mean, let's be totally honest. I absolutely," and just goes, "Oh, never mind." He sort of like moves away from the garlic mutton.
See about
just
that.
over here. Just wait for. Okay. My sister is refusing to leave Barovia until we bury my father. There is a church atop the hill with a priest, Donovan. Donovich, sorry. I mean, nothing there. Donovich. We'd like, if you wouldn't mind, for you to take my father's body to him. Everything is prepared. He's prepared to officiate. He just needs to perform some last rites on the body, and then my sister and I will join you. Does this sound like something you're willing to do?
Yes.
Good, of course. Excellent. We shall join you in maybe. Oh God, I don't know. He sort of looks around, like grabs an earthenware jug of what you're pretty sure is well water, and just begins to drink it. And puts it
I
down.
definitely thought he was going to vomit. So
Maybe-
I also
maybe-
thought that.
Maybe 40 minutes. Yeah, 40 minutes sounds good. Unless any of you have any more wine.
No, we should get to
40
the
minutes.
task.
Is there anything that would aid us and help moving the coffin? Any
We have a
carts
cart.
or-
Yeah, we have a cart.
Who's feeling strong? Serious, should we grab it?
yes.
He will lead you out on the outside when he opens the door in from the rear of the house out into the walled compound at the rear. He sort of blanches a little bit. Oh, gods, and rubs his eyes at the brightness of the light, which to you is not bright at all, but to him it is apparently blinding. And then walks over to a woodshed, one of the few remaining sort of parts of the property that hasn't seen too much damage. And then next to the woodshed is a covered, as in this has been covered in a sail of like tarp. What was probably once the wood cart, but it has been cleared already and looks as if it's been brushed. I can drag it around to the front of the house if a couple of you wouldn't mind carrying my father out.
Sure. Whoa. Well.
Zara's, as much as I would like to help you in this, I think our height difference might upset the load. Bremen, would you be so kind?
I don't. Okay. Fine. I would go help. What's his face with the card?
I think that's for the best.
Not my fault. You friggin' short.
Having carried far too many coffins in my life, let me tell you, when there is someone shorter, it is a fucking ball ache.
Yeah, I want some 4-foot dwarf carrying it with like a massive half orc. Like,
Yeah.
really
Just the
lopsided shit.
I say no, it's just the half orc having to hunch over and the dwarf just having to carry it on his palms, like fully extended.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Between the group, though, you are able to transport the coffin outside. Ismark sort of looks at the coffin but doesn't touch it, and Irina sort of brings out a wooden lid and lays it on top. Again, it shows the same sign of being completely homemade. You imagine it was probably maybe a bed once, maybe even his bed. Certainly not of any. No one is going to be screaming about the quality of the working of the wood, but it's a hauntingly touching gesture that his children were so entrapped in whatever situation they found themselves in that they were forced to make a coffin for their father. Ismark sort of nods and goes, 40 minutes. We'll be up the way in 40 minutes. Gives me time to recover. Yes, definitely so.
So, have you thought about, not drinking? Has that crossed your mind?
I don't know. Have you thought about, having a wake without alcohol?
Usually we don't drink. I suppose I shouldn't be trying to tell you what to do. My apologies.
Good idea. And he sort of returns inside. Irina remains outside to watch as you escort her father's earthly remains back up the hill to the church.
All right, let's go.
Oh, we.
To a new map, motherfuckers.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought we all died.
I'm really glad you said that because I thought my laptop was again buggering.
No.
Should we be able to see anything? All I've got is black.
I'm sorting it out.
Okay. Ooh, there's a thing at the bottom.
Oh, I see things at the bottom. Cool.
Ooh, I
Why
see a
the
lot of things at the
fuck
bottom.
is Sirius the Penitent tiny?
Because he's a dwarf.
Why is everyone tiny?
We were small on the previous map. Is it because
Oh, I'm pretty huge though. Look at me. I'm actually a giant, is what this is.
Pretty
And I'm just gonna go
swole.
and step on everyone.
Yeah, I'm a full size hobbit.
He ain't no swole regard.
Oh,
Ah.
just swords with that.
Is that some season 2 crit roll joke that I'm too far behind on to understand yet?
Yes,
Yep.
it was.
Swore God.
I think you will have encountered it yet. They just haven't named it yet.
Alrighty then.
Dude, I got a field of view.
Hmm?
I got a field of view. This is still insane.
What are you saying there, David?
Oh, nothing.
He's
Oh.
just chatting shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
chatting shit.
He was
Don't
happy
worry.
about his field of view.
Happy about field of view. Field of view.
Right, okay.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Atop a slight
David's
rise.
vision away.
I'm tempted. Atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar of stone that supports the castle of Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises toward the back. The flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against the load. As you approach the door, you begin to see that the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with a similar sort of claw marks and scarring of fire, as was present on the Burgemaster's mansion.
Does this church have a name?
It doesn't appear to, at least on the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're looking for Priest Donovich.
Donovich, yes.
Yep.
Is it Herr Donovich or Donovich?
It's just Donovich. They don't use the Germanic.
Just there's some like I got confused.
Cool. No, that's fine. I'm gonna say.
Garrett, would you like to
Garrix, lead the way.
announce our arrival since you're ahead of us and not carrying a coffin?
Yeah, I will knock on the door.
The door sort of opens beneath your gentle knocking.
I can see somebody at the back there. What looks like an altar.
Someone gently rapping.
The door
Opening the door.
opens to reveal a
Imagine
10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. This is the most light you have seen this entire time, and your eyes genuinely sting a little. The hall is unlit itself, though, and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you can hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden.
Nah, it's not. It's not what you want. Fuck that.
I run in to see where the screaming's coming from.
I run
Yeah,
in.
you run in. You do that.
Yeah,
You do it.
I'm going in as well.
Yeah, you go in
We're
first.
not carrying the coffin, are we?
We
Anymore.
are carrying it right now. We can put it down though, if we choose to do that.
I'm going to shout, "Hello there!"
Oh, Father, can you hear me?
You can see further down the way a monk
No, I'm back, yeah.
kneels in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thick rope that stretches up into the bell tower. The chapel itself is in shambles, with overturned and pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels the priest, who is posting things.
I just said I could see some health bars that weren't full. That was all I was saying.
Yeah, that was me. I didn't have max health, so thanks for that.
Sorry, Ben, am I able to recognise what kind of god this church is dedicated to?
Maybe a religion check, yeah?
Very nice. Yes, it's working now.
The Morning Lord. You're absolutely certain of it. This much
Morning
light,
Lord.
and one of the on the altar, you can see that it was looks to have been a wrecked symbol, but you can just make out the rising sun crescent of the Morning Lord.
Okay.
Garrett, as you step forward a bit more, you can just hear from beneath the chapel floor a young man's voice shout, "Father, I'm starving!"
Father, I'm sobbing. Starving. All right, sorry, it cut out then for me.
Hello. We heard some loud screaming. We've arrived with the corpse of the Persian master. Hoping that you perform some last rites. We're looking for Priest Donovich.
That is me. I'm Donovich. You can see that the man's relentless, it seems, praying has left his voice. He looks upon you all. Can I help you? Oh, yeah, the Persian master.
Yes, we have his body outside. His family requested that you perform some final rites on him before they could lay him to rest.
Yes, I shall. Yes. And he reaches to his side and pulls up a wineskin. Sort of releases it and pours it into his mouth for a long moment.
Not to be a naysayer, but do we hear screaming?
My son,
Where is he? Why is he screaming?
for he has been taken. I pray for his salvation from the Morning Lord.
Where is he?
He has been
underneath the floor.
As in a secret basement, or is he dead?
In the church's undercroft. It's frozen
Alrighty.
and good.
You say he's been taken. By what?
By evil, of course.
In our time in this town, we have seen many forms of evil.
No, there are many evils in Barovia. He has taken by one. I do this out of love for my boy. And I do it out of commitment to my God, that he may save him.
So, let me get this straight. There's something wrong with your boy, and instead of helping him, you are condemning him by keeping him locked under the church.
Of course. What else am I to do?
I don't know, try and fix whatever's bothering him?
In our company,
Only
have
the
a
Morning
man of
Lord
God.
has that power.
Go on,
we have
yeah.
a man of God himself. He may be able to help.
He gestures down at his own robes.
I'm a man of God too.
And sometimes 2 people are better than 1.
Hand out. Pop up, you bastard.
Sirius, have we stayed outside with the coffin?
I mean, yes.
I wasn't really
because-
sure whether you were going in and.
Well, I mean, otherwise, if we put, I mean, yeah, like either we put it down and leave it, or bring it inside, or what do you want to do?
I'd be willing to put it down and head in. I think if we've heard screaming,
Oh yeah, you can clearly hear the screaming.
then yeah.
Okay. Well,
Going in.
You go inside. I'll stay with the body.
For
Okay.
whatever reason, the handout's been a real bitch. Give me a second. I'm just trying to open up Donovich's handout so I can show you guys what. It won't let me. Well, I'm just going to have to make his thing really big for a second.
So Donovich has a kid trapped underneath because they're have a problem.
There you are. That's
Oh
what
dear.
He's big. Wow, he just turned into a giant prick.
He also
Well,
looked very tired.
He suddenly became gargantuan.
oh no.
Oh, he looks like a powerful priest.
I'll head in, and I would approach him and simply say, if your son needs help, I am obligated to do anything I can to help him.
The Morning Lord, oh, the Lady of the Night, will have the answer for my boy. I do not know you or your God, but I believe in my own.
Who's the Lady of the Night?
She is one of the 2 gods of Barovia.
I do not recognize your god's name.
You can make me a religion
Oh,
check,
would I?
actually.
Oh.
Yeah, you can make me a religion
Oh,
check.
would I?
Oh, would I?
Oh, would I? Leon's getting larger.
Yay!
Ooh, big brain.
Nice.
Need that money.
So I would know the.
Yeah. Lady of the Night. probably. Where is it? Mother Night. Probably Mother Night, yeah.
Cool.
I do not know how strong faith is, but I can tell you that at least I can help.
Mother Night, it could be Saloon.
Saloon.
Yeah, it could be Saloon. She's the goddess of the moon and things like that. So, Lady of the Night could be her. There are a couple of options it could be.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I'd continue stepping. I am Brahmin Redhammer, follower of Dumoth.
Father Donovich.
I follow Dumoth, the
I do not
god
know
of
that
adventure.
God's name.
He is the dwarven god of adventurers and noble travelers.
Well, then I do not think it falls into his purview. My son, or what he has become.
Dumoth teaches that we should aid any and all who need help.
Father, please! I can smell the... Comes from beneath the
Okay,
floor
when
again.
he says he can smell us,
What if
Garlic we had wasn't that
what does
strong,
he mean
was it?
by that?
I think he means we're all sweaty and we shouldn't be sweaty.
Oh, there's something wrong with him.
No, he's totally not.
What
His instincts.
What
are
exactly
heightened.
is wrong with your son?
He's been taken by a madness, nothing more. Pay no attention.
Inside!
Yeah,
Do I believe him?
inside.
Yeah.
I'll cut it's fun.
Yeah, so someone needs
He's
to
a man
assist
of God. Why would he lie?
Because I have
He's a man of God. Why would he lie?
He's what?
Jamaican, he's clearly hiding something because he's afraid.
I don't need a roll.
The fact that he keeps looking towards the door that yourself and Timmel are next to.
Oh, I'm next to a door. Oh, these 4 doors. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I would maybe. Oh, go on. I'm gonna stick my ear to the door. Press my.
Make it a mimic.
And the rest of the party turned around instantly. And like, we're gonna watch this shit.
Yeah, I put my ear to the door, and do I hear anything after seeing you
Yeah.
glancing at that?
Heartbeat.
Boom, boom.
Ah.
No. You can hear the noise is louder coming from behind that door.
The noise of the son screaming.
Chains.
Oh, chains. Alright, cool.
Scratching on the floor.
I would back away a little bit.
No.
Oh, I'm not.
Behind that door.
Oh.
As in scratching from beneath the floor.
Oh,
The sound
right.
of movement and things like that.
So
coming
this
from
would be. I could surmise that this might be the way down to the lower floor.
down to the undercroft.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
probably.
Oh, okay.
Let's just go down. We'll just go down and be fine.
I'm still backing
There we
away
go,
from the.
Dark Shade Donovich.
Still backing away from the
Oh,
door.
hey, Donovich, how you doing?
He's got a big old drinky nose, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a beefy nose.
Doesn't he?
He's a bit of an
So
alcoholic.
I was kind of hoping to show him my new skin, but I think he's maybe not the one to speak to. Are we?
Kill the unclean!
What?
Who said that?
Is if you came to him with the curse.
Kill
Oh.
the unclean!
Oh, right, okay.
All right.
Is he wanting us to just go and see? Are we allowed to go down?
I mean, he's not saying we can't. He was pretty adamant.
I would maybe
Pretty
ask
lying.
his permission first.
As part of your insight, he really just wants to get this burial and stuff like that over with. He just wants you gone so he can get back to his praying. He doesn't want you here. He doesn't want you looking into what's up with his son. he just wants you out.
All right.
Could I perhaps?
John make one more. Hmm?
Sorry, what did you say? John Maquan more than anyone?
As part of your insight, he clearly doesn't want you here. He clearly just wants to deal with this burial and get you gone as soon as possible.
Right. Could I motion for him to join me at a pew?
Who?
The priest.
Donovich.
I mean, Donovich is all the way up at the front of the thing. You're all the way at the back, but I mean.
Yeah, I know. I have clicked and dragged. It's just rolled 21 to move me.
All right. Can we have control of Adam's guy as well?
Tried about 5 times.
I've moved you up into the thing.
Great.
He sort of comes around.
What is it, my son?
Could you sit with me, Father?
Yes, of course.
But you look around and, like, the pews are ruined. You don't think any of them are going to support one person's weight, let alone two. And he just probably sits down, just on the floor.
Yeah, I will sit and join him.
What's wrong?
You know, you've taken on quite a burden, taken on the sins of everybody who comes in here. You're willing to perform
Everyone who
last
comes in here.
rites.
Most people have turned their back.
You know, you've been doing the Lord's work for all these years, and you're going to administer last rites.
I am glad that you can recognize my sacrifices to the morning Lord.
And he gets his wineskin again.
Can I just put my hand on it before he takes a drink?
Okay.
You know, you take on a lot of burdens. Let us take on one of yours, and let us see if we can help your son for you. You've done so much for the sons of others. Let us do something for your son.
You casting charm person?
No, I'm going to use persuasion.
Alright. Gonna be quite tough check here, but go ahead.
Do you have charm person?
Don't believe I do.
It's too late for a guidance, I suppose. I just walk up and touch his foot.
Hey, nice shoes you got there.
There's a look in his eye as he looks at the wineskin back to your hand, and then back to your face.
It's true. I may have fallen from the path. Here.
He hands you the wineskin.
I do not think the morning Lord would of how I've used this.
And Adam.
Yep.
You have a trinket.
Oh.
It is a wineskin that refills when interred with a dead person for a night.
Ooh.
Oh.
You got a little bit of the bubbly.
There was a lot of different
A
references.
lovely bubbly.
I should just let Damien hold it. It'll be full forever.
Dead person, not a virgin.
Oh.
Damien, for the record, I was talking about your characters. There was no aspersion on you at all.
Mine was.
Hence the need to clarify.
Well, yeah, no, I'm just normally just a dead person, so it's all good.
He's a good
Only on the inside.
While this is going on, I would go and chat to Garrett and say, "See if you can sneak down."
Okay.
I positioned myself by the door. I was
He's
going to
pretty-
check to see if it's locked.
It's not locked.
Then I would
None of
like
the
to
doors are
sneak
locked.
down and see if I can see what's going on.
Yeah. So it's this room here. Roll me stealth. Have advantage because this is all very.
Where did that come through?
Give it a second.
It's saying my connection to the server's interrupted.
Oh.
I can see that mine says 24 and 26, but hopefully it'll come through now.
Nothing yet.
So you did just vanish out of roll 20.
Yeah, you killed roll 20. Oh, make sure your
Right.
3D dice are turned
nice.
off.
Yep. There you are.
That's something I didn't check
yeah,
before.
You vanish, just... you
Carl.
open and shut the door in a quiet instant, and you're on the other side. You can see what you see before you. Where's D? It is. Who's D? D's nuts. Time and neglect have punched holes in the ceiling of this mouldy room, which contains a few broken roof shingles amid puddles of water. In one corner, set into the floor, is a heavy wooden trapdoor held shut with a chain and a padlock. The young man's screams of anguish were definitely coming from beneath that door.
Right. Is there any sort of is something hitting against it? Would
Nope.
I be able to? Would I be able to look inside?
No. It appears that the water that has been soaking into has stolen it shut. It is quite clearly stuck slightly in its frame. Nothing is hitting against that thing.
Pick the lock.
Yeah, I'm going for it. I'm gonna pick the lock.
Make me a lock pick tools, which you should have proficiency in as a thief.
It says
It'll be querying. It's
Yeah.
dexterity. It'll be querying. It's dexterity.
Right. All right. Cool. See how that works. 70.
Yes.
Oh, that was with advantage. I can roll again.
Just the first one.
It was the first number anyway, mate. I've got it. Don't worry. The iron padlock. They're rusted, almost ruined. Snaps open, and the bit.
Right. So I would like to look inside and see what I can see.
The trapdoor is unlocked, but it is still stuck and swollen in the frame. I need you to make me a strength check, please.
A strength save.
Check.
No, check.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to be bad.
Oh,
That's a -3 as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez.
Swallow the robe, pulls the just straight out.
Yeah.
Do we hear that? Does it look like the father heard that?
He got an outstanding stealth.
So he's doing that stealthily. Nicely. Nice done.
26 stealth.
Right. Cool. I can see something on my screen. So I'm assuming that's Undercroft and Pillar supporting it.
Yeah.
Can I make out the person in the corner?
Yep.
Or the thing in the corner?
It's the person.
Scary person.
Yeah. So obviously the priest said he had been taken with evil. Can I see anything abnormal about him?
He is huddled in the corner with his back to you.
Let's have a look. I've got some ball bearings. Could I maybe throw one over where I've just pinged?
I've just as you throw it, the man's head turns and you catch sight of his face, and I've shown you something specific.
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Right. So, am I safe to assume that he's a vampire after saying that?
Groovy, he's a
But yes, you see his face as he is, and he sees
He sees me.
he sees you,
Right.
and instantly he begins to crawl up the wall and across the ceiling, and he is coming straight at you.
Get out.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna back straight out. Straight back up.
You're gonna try.
Oh, how the? Jeez, he's scuttled. That dude.
He's going to make his multi-attack against you because that is well within his his ability to climb.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Okay. Claws to hit you. Natural fucking 20.
Oh, shit.
That's a big oof.
Right. That is 11 slashing damage plus 4 slashing damage, and I need you to make me a instantly as he charges across the ceiling, claws scratching into the wood, and then one hand reaches out, snaking around and grabbing you by the turn and begin to climb up the short wooden
Struts.
Banister.
ladder.
Oh, oof.
Ben, you've gone.
Robot.
Yeah, we've got robot on.
We can't hear you.
Stop uploading porn. Ben, if you can hear us, there's no point talking at all.
I got ladder.
Can we stop joking? My character's about to die here.
No, but how funny is it?
Yeah, nobody dies in Barovia. I mean, apart from Kamex.
Twice.
You've got at least one free death.
Yeah, one free death.
Should we type for him in Roll20 so he knows not to talk?
Yeah,
The thing is, he said coming out at the moment probably was said about half a minute ago. Oh, we heard no over about 5 seconds then. That was good. No, Ben. Try moving the server. Try moving the Discord server region.
Oh, he's rejoining.
Yeah.
Big oof time, you know what I'm saying? Right.
So, you've been attacked, and I'm presuming he climbed on the ceiling and did some cool shit, and is now getting you.
It's moved like 80 to 90 feet if it's gone up and then across and then down to you there.
Like, I don't know. Can you see where I am or no?
Well, yeah, because we've got access to your character, so we could move you if we needed to.
Oh shit! Right, cool.
Usually we wouldn't be able to see this.
Yeah, look, it's only moved 40 feet.
Hello?
Oh, that's better.
Hello, Ben.
There we go.
Hello there.
No idea what happened there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
So, it ran across the ceiling, all creepy-like, and attacked him.
He crawled across the ceiling like a spider climb.
Yeah.
Gross. Gross.
Lashed out an arm, which gripped onto his wrist as he tried to climb up the short wooden ladder, drew him in, his claws raking the flesh of your arm, dealing 15 points of slashing damage total.
Oh.
Shit.
And then is drawing you towards his mouth, where you can just see sharp teeth. He's
tell
going
him
to
no.
try to bite you.
He's very nearly dead, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to like. Hopefully, we can perceive.
Yeah.
No, I'm outside. I can't hear
Well,
shit.
he went right through the door in front of me, so I know he's gone there. But
Well, no, he vanished. He went
So-
smooth and quiet.
really,
Oh, to be fair, no.
I moved out of the way of the door, and then he walked right in past me.
Yeah.
So,
But I could make a
That's not
perception
how
check if you
stealth
want.
works. He was invisible, surely.
Right. Okay. You take 4 piercing damage and
That's
6
him.
necrotic damage.
He's down.
And your maximum hit points are reduced by 6 necrotic damage. So basically, your new max is 13, I want to say.
Yeah.
And you are unconscious.
Yeah, I'm done.
Are you happy to be back for this, Carl?
Yeah. Could I scream in anguish as I go down?
Oh, that's a cheeky little thing there, but I will allow it. Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Do we hear it?
Oh, everyone can make me perception checks.
Come on.
Oh, this is why it was all going that one.
7.
Straight roll. Come on, baby.
Oh yeah!
Oh snap!
Give me a second.
You know, can I just? We came here to do one job, and now we're gonna kill the priest's son.
Oh.
Ramen.
You're not the priest's son anymore.
I stay serious. You hear this, bam, this screech, and you know instantly it's Garrett.
I'm ready. I dash inside.
Brahman, you're like, that screech didn't sound like the sun, and then you turn around and it's like, where's Garrett? Because you instantly see he's not there.
Okay.
Do I see everyone looking for him at least, and then I could go?
Because of the delicious meal I've eaten, I've got 30 feet of movement to get to here.
You know that the sound came from this direction. Oh, 1 minute. Before you move all the way over there, Vinny, you know for a fact it came from this direction.
Oh, okay. Good. Wonderful. In that case,
Because it'd be 10 feet to there, I believe, wouldn't it? It can't have been 20, mate. Yeah, it's about 10 feet. I think you moved stuff further back than you actually were.
Cool. So yeah, so I say I'm there. So yeah, 10 feet to here. Sorry, beg your pardon.
10 feet to the door. Yep.
In the door.
You can see that the door is slightly. It's not shut all the way to again, as if someone was trying to keep it open. You know, almost to be stealthy.
Okay. As I run, I shout, "Garrett's down there in trouble."
What? I didn't hear anything.
So 10 to get to here, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get to here.
Ooh, you cheeky little minx moving directly across to the exact spot. How did you know that?
35?
That is a 5-foot banister with a 10-foot drop.
Well, I've got 35 feet of movement.
Yeah, so you get there.
I get
you've
hit.
also
I can't end my
go
turn.
down. No, you've got to go down 5 feet anyway. So like, there's a 10-foot drop to the undercroft. So like, you can climb. You'll be on the ladder, but you'll be 5 foot up, and you can see on the ceiling, half holding on with one hand, his bare feet clutching onto the wood underneath, grabbing Garrett to his mouth. You can see Garrett is unconscious and ashen pale. Just this waxy look to this feverish look of like, if not death, dying. As
pretty much.
This creature has him in his hands. Let's edit and let's cancel. Shut you. Open you up again, and then click show to the players. Show to everyone.
Ooh. Oh, bless him. I see those fangs.
And they're just buried in Garrett's neck, and there's just this sound of like abject, hungry suckling, just, and he's just draining the blood from, which is just pissing out of his mouth down his neck, and you see his tongue is like lapping it from around his face and off Garrett's neck as well.
Okay. From here, can I push the sun off him?
You'd have a real job. I'm talking opposed grapple checks. But what we will do is we will take because you're 5 foot above him, so you wouldn't actually be in the same square to be able to do this.
Am I here?
Basically, there's like 10-foot drop, which I can't. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? Because he's been held up in the air by Doru. There. You go there. He goes there. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the turn order. Okay. I'm going to take initiative from everyone, please.
For fuck's sake.
Do I roll as well, even though I'm unconscious?
Yes, you certainly do, because I need you to make that saving throw.
Yeah, no avoiding death saving throws yet, mate.
Worth a try.
Good thought. Oh, guys, come on, those are some shit numbers.
Well, sorry, I can't control dice.
Yeah, James, come on, man.
Hey, I gave you a 20 before. Did you
Oh,
not get it?
nice one, Carl. Callum, sorry. Callum. Fuck, sorry. Begin with a C.
The gods are
Was it?
smiling
Yeah,
on him
Carl
today.
shit.
Which is good. We need to kill him before he kills it.
Ah.
Okay, right then. Descending. Bram and Redhammer, you're up first. Bram?
I think well, Callum's been mic mute for quite a long time. Are you there, Callum? mate?
Callum.
I didn't realise I'd muted my mic. Sorry, that's.
Owie.
Sorry.
Assumed
I
you
was
were
actually saying. I was saying. to
munching
all of
down.
that, oh, do I not get an action if Sirius does? That's fine. I'm gonna guess.
Oh shit! No, you were also aware, weren't you? Yeah, please.
He had a dirty 20.
You would
Ooh,
also
do I
you got
actually?
dirty 20. You would be aware of this too. You'd have the opportunity before this happened in the exact same regard. Yes.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna move to the doorway then, which is 10 feet. I'm guessing I can see Garrett just inside the doorway. He's
You
5
can
foot
see
away.
Garrett. He's not just inside the doorway. He's down. He's thrown open this water swollen trapdoor and has descended down 5 feet. You can just see like one of his hands at the top of a short ladder.
Right. Okay. So if I
Should we be able to see inside that room, Ben?
yeah, where you're drawing the line, should I be able to see?
It's dark
inside
for
it?
us, mate.
1 second. Dynamic lighting.
Ah, beautiful.
That's it.
So I moved 10 already. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I should be able to get there, and then I've still got another 5 feet of movement because of my amazing meal that I had this morning. So
nice.
I should. Oh no! I should have 10 feet because I've got 35. Yeah, so I should have 10 feet of movement. So I should be able to get in through the trapdoor, which should take me to this square. I'm guessing on top of
Yes.
Garrett.
Bang on. Well done.
Right, and then one more square, and then as my action as part of this extra round, I'm going to grab Garrett, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds. So,
Okay.
yeah. Should be. Here we go. But I believe. Why didn't that roll?
You just
There's
link the
there's
spell as opposed to
there's an option on it to either link the spell or to do a roll.
Ah.
In the setup for that spell.
Should have been. Ah, weird. Okay, hang on, 2 ticks.
Do you know how to fix that? Or do you want me to?
No, it's okay. I'll do it. So I'll just roll the dice for now. But he gets an extra 3, 4, my domain ability.
Okay, yep. 10 HP back to Garrett.
And does he not also get my wisdom modifier on top of that?
Does he?
Cure wounds, I
Spellcasting
think.
ability, yeah. 10.
So he heals a total of 12.
Okay,
HP.
12 HP back to Garrett.
And that'll be it. Me.
Okay. Donovich, seeing you dash from him, goes, "Don't hurt him! Please don't hurt him! He doesn't know what he does!" And he like grabs on to Juan's hand and just like desperately going, "Please, please, just leave him alone! Leave him alone!"
Don't worry, we'll put him at peace.
Oh, snap.
We're
going to murder your son. Step back.
You can consider yourself grappled at the moment, Juan.
Okay.
Timmel Hightower.
Wait,
he should get another go. Because he had a. You said that he was having surprise, and then he has another go.
Yeah, you do.
Is it because he'll be top of the round then, wouldn't he?
Yep.
Amazing. Okie dokie. Well, then I'm going to, seeing all this, cast Guiding Bolt at the. Am I? Yeah, I am. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Oh, nice.
Jesus, why is it doing this?
Well, it looks like all your spells are set up to do the description, not the thing.
It might be because you've set them as spell cards rather than attacks.
Yeah,
So
it's just an option.
To have them done as
Is that better?
I haven't skipped you. Did you forget to click your token, James?
No, it popped up before.
I was going to say, like, my initiative's not in the box. I clicked the token, but roll 20's that slow. By the time I clicked initiative,
Okay. So you're on a 14, are you? Zaraz?
Yes. I definitely clicked.
And when, where's Juan? Where's Juan?
I'm 6.
You're on a 6, okay.
Yeah.
Add you on, and then set your initiatives. Okay. Zaraz, have yourself a 14, and Juan, have yourself a 6. And then let's sort you out on descending order again. There we are, magic.
Awesome.
So I do know for a fact that Juan's going to be after Garrett Milo. So, Brahmin Red Hammer.
So I cast Guiding Bolt and I got 12 to hit. I'm guessing that.
12 does not hit.
Cool. Then I'm just going to move down into the stairwell.
He is going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Oh, even though I'm up a height?
If you can reach out and touch the halfling, then he can hit you back as you go past him.
He's holding on to the halfling.
Have you left this threat area?
Yep.
Brahmin, are you actually there?
No, hang on. Well, no, yeah, I said I was going to move there, so I moved there. Yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity, I guess.
Take it up the ass.
10 slashing damage to you.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
What?
Hey.
As you, as you rush past him, having sort of like bolt cast out this bolt, he's sort of very instinctive. You can see there's no real light of awareness behind his eyes. It's just this needful, hungry feeding of Garrett's now lifeful body. He lashes out with these thick claws and carves through your shoulder armor.
I can't believe he hit me.
Zaraz, you are up.
So 40 feet gets me to the
40 feet would get you to the top of the stairs, basically. You won't be able to move through your ally because you'd be in his space, technically.
Can I dash?
You can do, yeah.
Yeah, I'll dash from here down into what, 5?
It's 5 feet. That's 15 feet to get to the floor. 25 feet to move through the square with 20 feet because it'd be plus 10 to move through the square with Sirius.
So can I end my turn here?
You've got some more movement if you want to, but you can end your turn there if you'd like. Yep, you could get there.
Oh, how man. I was going to move there and attack him with advantage.
Got him.
Alright then. Christ.
No, saying you can stay there and do nothing. It's fine.
No,
To
no,
the
I'll
high
just
tower.
fucking move over this way.
Right. Okay. 5, 10,
Girls,
15,
girls, you're both beautiful.
20.
This
That's
slut's not
if-
wearing purple. We wear purple
is it?
today.
Did you say it's 5 feet from the top of the trapdoor to where?
It's 10 feet from the trapdoor to the floor. It's 5 feet from the trapdoor to where Sirius is.
Right. Then can I actually literally see these people below this trapdoor? Do I have a line
You
of sight
can
on the?
You can see Sirius.
Yep.
You cannot see Garrett, and you could not see Doru.
Right. So I can't get a line of sight. Hey, dearie me. Then I couldn't see Garrett at all.
No,
No.
because he is currently being held aloft underneath.
So it's not like I can duck my head in and just fire off a spell, then dunk back out again.
I mean, yes, you could do, but you're talking about this is where it kind of gets a bit weird in terms of heights and things like that. But I'll allow it. Yes.
Could I just reach? Could I give Garrett a reach around and give him a quick extra bit of H? You got healed not to full, did you?
Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm at 12 and I can only hit 13.
Oh, you're looking all right. Your HP still showing 19 out of 19 for me. So all right, okay.
Yeah,
I assumed that was wrong.
He has 12, but his maximum HP has been
All right, okay. In that case, I will dash. That's all I'm going to be able to do. Dash down to get to, I guess, there.
Pretty sure you would end up here, actually, one further back.
All right, okay.
Well,
really, because I to there one, and then I have another 30, so I would have been
10 feet for Sirius.
Yeah, but that was within my old movement. I could have got. I would have ended on that with my old movement, and then I would
have ended on the square above Sirius. 10 feet of movement to get through Sirius. 5 feet to the
All
floor
right, okay.
is 15 feet, then 15 feet to the bottom of the stairs.
All right, fair enough. Okay.
Doru is going to attempt to munch your face. I'm afraid.
Hasn't he already had a? Oh right, Garrett.
Sorry.
I thought he was attacking. I thought he was getting an attack of opportunity on me. Then sorry.
No.
Right.
He's just eating. Yeah, he's just eating Garrett.
Right.
24 to hit. That's 8 piercing damage and 7 necrotic on the bite.
Yeah, I'm unconscious again.
Fucking hell.
And again, your maximum HP is reduced by 7.
That's not good. Don't let that.
Fuck, that can stack. That's shit.
Oh yeah.
Is your maximum HP now 6?
5.
You don't want to know what happens if you reach 0.
I think
we can guess.
And then he's going to claw. What's your face?
Come on, baby. Come on. Hit me. I want you to hit me. Come on, hit me.
21. 10 slashing damage.
I shield.
Pardon?
I cast shield.
Okay.
It does not hit me.
Okay.
That hit me.
Boom.
And then
Shield moves of its own accord and blocks the blow.
It does indeed, yeah. The high tower shield, isn't it? Yep.
Oh, my namesake. That's a coincidence,
not
isn't
high
it?
tower.
All right. Not a coincidence then.
And then he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20 along the ceiling because your reaction was just used up. And he is 15 feet above.
Is he taking that? Is he taking the body with him?
Oh god, yeah.
Oh shit.
You mean the creature that was screaming about being starving is not going to take the thing that he's eating?
Oh man.
Well, he didn't. Not gonna lie. Be pretty cool if he didn't.
Himari.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming the door is around. Oh, this is the trapdoor here, right?
Yes, bang on.
Where I am. Okay, right. And that was 5, 15, 20, 25 feet of my movement.
Yep.
And another 5 feet brings me to the top of the stairs, right?
5 feet takes you to the same square as Sirius, which means you can't move any further.
Wait, I'm just gonna move myself.
Because you'd be 5 foot above where Sirius is, so you'd be on the 5 foot square above him. It would take you 10 feet to move through the square, so you can't do it because you'd end your turn there, unless you're dashing.
I've got 50 feet of movement.
Never mind, I forgot you were boosted because of the fucking bard.
And
The awesome bard.
yeah, they're the cool bard, so that's 35 feet to get through him.
Mm-hmm.
And then 40, so I can end my turn there.
Yes, you could.
Right, and then I'm going to fire a sunbolt. Wait, if I fire a sunbolt at the vampires, you're gonna drop the body.
You've no idea.
I don't want to fire a sunbolt at the vampire in case he drops the body.
Shoot
guys.
it!
Shoot it!
Shoot her!
Oh,
Shoot her!
Take
I
the
will-
bloody shot.
I'll take a pot shot at the vampire.
Take him down.
You're going to miss.
I'm not going to miss. Don't do that. Don't miss.
Ben quickly clicks his miss macro.
You miss.
Fuck you. Okay.
It's not so much that you hit. It's not so much that you missed. You do hit, but his whatever transformation is either undergoing or has occurred to this person's body, you can see that his skin is preternaturally hard. And the sunbolt just glances over, and though he shies away from the brightness of the light, reflecting these massive, big, predatorial eyes of his, he's unaffected by the damage.
Oh, so is that like he's immune to radiant damage, or is that like I missed?
No, that's me saying that you missed, but making it nice and descriptive.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Cool.
Sirius the Penitent.
Okay. How high up is he?
20 feet.
20 feet. I can't reach that.
Because the stairs are 15 feet down.
Yeah. Okay.
No, 15 feet. Yeah, 15 feet. So you're going down the stairs would have to lead. Oh no. Stairs are 15 feet. Ladder is 10 feet. 25 feet. There we go.
He's 25 feet up. It's still high. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my crossbow.
Hey.
That's all I can do. No.
Oh.
You sort of like dry fire as the crossbow bolt is left in, stripped of feathers along the top as the string just snaps forward, leaving the crossbow bolt in the shaft but completely unusable.
Goddamn.
Anything else, Master Dwarf?
I mean, fuck.
Yeah, you couldn't move there.
I'm gonna walk forward, like just in case it
You're
wants
gonna
to hit
fall
me
25
instead.
feet to the floor.
Wait, I cannot climb down from here to here.
Climbing is a skill check. Skill checks take your action, unless you have a
Wait.
climbing movement.
What? Wait, what is it? Climbing down? What is it? A ladder?
No. There's the stairs in front of you here.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, this
that
way.
lead to the
Like,
floor. There you are.
so I can walk
This-
down the stairs.
This would be a straight drop from a landing down 25 feet.
Oh right, yeah. I'm not. Gonna do
15
that.
feet. Sorry, because it'd be. On
I'm gonna walk down the stairs.
Okay.
Big brain move.
Yep. 15. And fuck off. No.
Yeah.
You're gonna be actually on 20, not 15. Remember, because allied spaces are difficult terrain. So you're on currently on 20.
All right, so I can only get 20. Right. So I've
You
got
50
35
Yeah,
feet.
you got 15 feet of movement remaining, not 20.
Okay. Oh good. Fucking you people moving in this space. Fuck
My
you all.
apologies for
Move
trying
out.
to save a friend.
Yeah,
didn't
what are
mean to
you
do
doing?
that.
What are you doing, bitch?
Garrett
missing.
Milo, I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Oh no.
I don't know how much control you've got over your character sheet. I would prefer it whispered to me if possible. Never mind.
Oh, I don't know how I've discovered anyway.
Don't worry about it, mate. One sheet.
It's a grapple test for me to oppose strength for me to get out of
It's an
here,
opposed
isn't it?
strength test, yeah.
I'm just waiting for the front sheet of my character to load.
No worries.
There we go.
I got the touch.
With that big -1 numbers.
Oh no.
It's athletics or acrobatics, remember?
Oh well, hold on, that's not strength.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Oh no.
We'll take the acrobatics, so there we go. Roll.
Get another natural one, damn you.
No.
Yeah, you slip out of the priest's hands. You can't
Right.
do about that.
No problem, and I'll make my way down towards the top of the doorway where they are.
Leave my boy alone! Leave my boy alone!
Yeah. So they're down here. Adam, can you move or do you need me to move?
No, I can't do anything with them.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's as far as you can get there, mate.
Maybe we should have left this boy alone. Just saying.
Brown and red
Not our
hammer.
boy.
Cool. I am going to move forward to here, just underneath him.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to bonus action healing word.
Mm-hmm.
Just at level 1, but you need to add on another 3 to that.
Doesn't matter. He's only got 6 HP remaining. 5 HP remaining.
Well, that's fine. So you add on the extra 1, so he goes back up to max HP. Amazing.
Man, 100% success rate of healing people to max HP.
All you need to do is have lower HP. You can see the meme for that, can't you?
And then I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So he needs to make a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 12.
It's a save or suck spell. 17. Yeah, save or suck, as in if he saves, it does nothing, so it sucks.
Save or he sucks.
Anything else, mate?
I am going to use the last bit of my movement to get underneath them.
Okay.
But I'll just leave my character off to the side, if that makes it easier.
You can put it directly underneath Doru. I'll remember that you're there.
Cool. And then basically, if, for example, someone were to struggle or knock Garrett out of, I could catch Garrett.
You can catch him before he took damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Donovich. Donovich runs 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Quan, you hear behind you Donovich sort of like running forward and he goes,
Please! Please! He's a good boy! He doesn't know what he does! I will protect you! I will protect you, Doru!
And he clutches a symbol in his hand, a perfectly round sphere with like triangles coming off it, a very clearly stylized sun, and he's going to cast Sacred Flame at you. What? So you need to make maybe a DC 12 dexterity save throw, or take 2 radiant damage.
Just waiting for this character sheet to load again.
No worries.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, boy.
James, is that you?
Zaraz, can you hear me?
He's still on the ceiling, yeah.
He is still up on the ceiling.
So I can't reach him with my great axe, no.
You can't reach him now.
I will throw a hand axe at the bell end.
Okay. That'll hit.
Whoopa.
Is this going to be the first damage to him we've done?
Yep.
Shit.
Yes.
Second round, and now we're hitting him.
That one. 5 slash Inga.
I've just pulled you off to the side so I can get to his thing, Brahman. But I know you're underneath him. Timble Hightower.
All right, so just reconfirm for me. Garrett is now at 5 HP. Yeah.
No, Garrett is at 0 HP. His max.
No,
HP
he's
is
at 5.
Oh no, he is back up at 5.
Cool.
Sorry, my fault.
Grand. And
For
do
all the 5 seconds.
I will move to sort of about here, so I have a nice clear line of sight, and fire out on Eldritch Blasto.
Oh Jesus!
That will hit.
And it's
Can you by
agonized
chance
and
shoving him
knockback.
back 10 feet. Yeah.
12 force, 10 feet.
10 feet from you. So he's going to move to there. That's as much as he can move 10
Yep.
feet. Garrett is dropped.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, I get to catch him though, right?
You can make me a dexterity saving throw to try and catch him.
But I get plus
Well,
5 to
he's
this.
alive. Remember, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still
Yeah,
going
but
to
he
take
might
15 feet with
be
falling
hurt
damage.
from the fall.
Yeah. Well,
I'd
it was.
die from that.
He was definitely going to get eaten the next round. So.
Oh yeah, literally the next round. He was going to get eaten.
So I get my normal bonus plus 5, yeah.
Plus 5, yeah.
Oh
easy.
fuck yeah. Bloody fucking bards.
22.
Yeah, you literally like dive and just like halfling catch the creature.
Dude, nice catch. I'd give him a wink.
Bro.
I'd give him a little wink if I can catch him now. Awesome.
I love you, Brahman. There's a
You actually
scramble.
got a 22 there, didn't you?
Yeah.
And is anyone else looking hurt at all? No one else has taken any damage in this fight, have they?
I've taken a little bit of damage, but I'm fine.
pretty
Oh, in that case, I would throw out my bonus action, healing light. I'll give you, I'll take a gamble on 1d6 to heal you, and it is 5. Nice gamble.
Nice. I'll take that.
5 HP to Brahman, and I've used one of my 4 healing lights of the day.
Dora's turn.
You realise, guys, we haven't closed the door behind us. This thing's going to leave and kill the village.
Oh, fuck.
Doru retreats into the corner and just starts going, I'm sorry, 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 I'm sorry. Just over and over and over again.
Maybe we don't kill him, guys.
He was properly about to kill fucking Garrett then.
Yeah,
dead.
But he's got like some weird like blood urges. I don't want to kill him. I want to. I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I'm gonna move closer because if he does like decide to go on a
Don't want to kill him, but I want to be somewhere where I could.
Yeah, if I'm not going to do anything because I don't think I'm the most persuasive, but if he does end up trying to attack, I would like to hold my action to fire some blasts at him.
Sirius the Penitent.
Okay, so just fill me in. I had to take a bathroom break. Fill me in what's happened in the interim.
You died.
All right, I'm still alive, so fuck you.
I knocked back the vampire, gave 5 HP to Brahman. The vampire's cowering in the corner, saying sorry.
But no one saw any of this, so it didn't really happen.
Sorry. Well, do you know what? I am a penitent man, and words can only get you so far. So I'm going to move up and attack.
What?
32 to hit.
No!
He's up in the he's up in the corner in the ceiling, mate.
He's in the ceiling.
Oh, sorry, I thought he was on the floor as well.
No. He moved into the corner of the room.
Right.
Okay, in that case,
Toss me.
No, I'm going to chill touch him. 19.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Yep.
God damn it.
5 necrotic damage. And he has disadvantage on attacks against me, and he cannot regain hit points.
Ooh, that's important to know.
Okay, so I was trying to be nice and not attack him,
So
and
that's
you're just like,
actually 3 hit points damage.
That that non-regaining hit points, dude, is that for a certain amount of time or just one round?
round.
Yeah.
Just a round.
Until
start of
start
his
of my
next round.
turn.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So on his turn, he healed 10.
But he does
he
not.
But he was already at max anyway.
But he does not heal it because I.
No. On his turn, I'm trying to work out what his current HP was because I forgot his regeneration.
All right.
Right. So it's actually just that. There we go. That's it.
Nice one, man.
0
How many times can you do that chill touch?
Cantrip.
Oh man, that's amazing. Well, if you hit, I suppose.
If I hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, Garrett Milo.
That is getting hit with a bow. I'm going to take aim and go with my short bow.
What is this? He gave in. He was like, I'm sorry.
Ding, and a miss.
And then I would like to move.
Get the fuck out of Dodge, dude.
Yeah, I'm going all the way over to the right of. Wait, I think I can do it. Yeah, the right of Timmel, and that way, if he's coming, hopefully he has to pass a lot of people before he gets to me.
Well, he can just go over the ceiling.
Activate meat shield mode.
Yeah, actually, there we go. That's me.
One.
Oh, can I bonus action?
Hide.
Yeah, hide.
There's not much to break line of sight down here, my friend. Oh, you're a halfling. You can hide behind other people. Yep, it's fine.
You use me as a meat shield, I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's me.
Okay. I'm not seeing your stealth check yet, but yeah.
Oh, sorry, 2 seconds. I'll just get that going.
Let him get it going.
Does that come through there now?
Yeah, stealth 16. Okay. Bram and Redhammer.
So I am also not feeling particularly forgiving.
Do I not get a turn?
Oh, Quan.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, Quan.
Sorry. It's because
No, it's fine.
it was interrupted. Yeah, Quan, what are you doing?
Do you class me as fighting against Darovich?
He is technically a hostile engagement. It's up to you whether or not you consider him one.
Well, I wasn't going out of my way fighting him, but because of the ruling on the spell, he's probably going to be classed as that. Sorry?
I just chuckled.
Oh, okay. Right. I'm going to go down this trapdoor into the room with the rest of the guys.
Yep, so 5, 10, 20 feet gets you to the room with everyone else. You're at the top of the top of the stairs that lead to the basement undercroft itself.
Right.
So you've got 10 more feet of movement, I believe.
Yep. So that'll put me on the bottom stair.
It would, yep.
And I will then look around and say, sorry, I know this doesn't seem appropriate at the time, and just pull out a fork and a bowl and just start whisking it
Just
around.
gonna start fucking cooking in the middle of the fight. I would fucking love this class, man.
Because I can't use my token, Ben, can you put a 15-foot aura around myself?
Yep, done it right now.
Thank you.
Okay.
Cheers. And then with my bonus action, is this Timmel Hightower, the white token? Yeah.
It is, yeah.
You may receive bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you very much.
Deign to allow it. Okay. Brahman Redhammer.
Yeah, I'm stepping around. I'm also not feeling very forgiving. So I'm going
Ooh,
to.
Brahman.
Yeah.
Make me a wisdom saving throw there, please.
A wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Sorry about that. There we go. Make sure I get the right one. 13.
You're about to attack someone who is genuinely not in their right mind and asking for mercy. Do with that what you will.
See, guys.
Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay, yeah.
Let me just put that up.
Yeah, just post the spell for me, please.
Yep, just about to. So it will be, I believe, a wisdom saving throw, if that helps.
Just need you to post the spell for me.
There we go.
I don't think it targets him because he is an undead.
Ah.
I'm just checking humanoids.
I think you're right.
All creatures classified as humanoids in 5th edition. Drow, Asimar, Furbo, Shadow. Yeah, no, he's undead. He's not classified as a humanoid. That would be a monster.
Okay, so
At least
does
we
that
know
mean
he's
the spell
definitely
just
one.
goes off and has no effect?
You cast the spell, but it has no effect on him.
Cool. All right. Then. Oh. Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Donovan, 5.
Is he? Sorry, is he still on the roof?
Pardon?
Is he still on the roof?
Yeah,
right?
he's cowering in the corner.
Can I shout up? Am I allowed to speak as a free action?
Yeah, speak as a free action.
Okay. Seeing then that he's cowering, I might, keeping my weapons raised still, perhaps lowered a little. Come down, Doru. If you genuinely mean well, we won't hurt you anymore.
You sure about that? Someone attacked him.
On Donovich's turn, he charges across the room, down the stairs, raising his holy symbol, casts a spell which wraps around Doru. He has cast Sanctuary on Doru.
Oh, shit.
Okay, Zaraz.
Let me read that a second. Okay. I would shout up to it and say, "Listen, he was a little curious, he came down here, and then you attacked him. We didn't know the full extent of the situation. Your father didn't seem to want to tell us what was going on. I think everyone just needs to calm down, and we can discuss this like adults. So I'd want to... And if you don't, we'll kill both of you."
Why didn't go anything like to get the stuff going?
And that would I'm trying to intimidate both.
Oh, okay, yeah, make me an intimidation check. You can see he doesn't particularly seem cognizant or aware of your threat. Timmel Hightower.
I move back to about here and hold my action with a Eldritch Blast to attack anyone who does any more. If either the vampire or the friar attack, I would release an Eldritch Blast at them.
Doru, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, like charges across the room, just going, "Father, help me!" To his father, and starts cowering behind the man. Larry.
I don't want to attack because this. No, I'm just gonna move back here. I'm not doing anything because I feel as though, he's not about to attack us at the moment, and he's definitely not going to do so because he wants to. I'm assuming that it's just him being a tad mental or something of the sort, and I don't want to attack him just because of that.
Serious the penitent.
All right, so the vampire dude has run off next to his dad. And it's like, please help me, please help me. And the dad's like, please don't hit my son.
And serious the penitent's like, "Fuck you both, fireball!"
Yeah, if only he had it. Yeah. I can come forward to here. Is the father here as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the father and I'm gonna say, forgiveness is up to God, but it will not save him from man's justice. And I'm gonna attack the son.
Oh,
nice.
Damn!
Okay, you need to make me a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I will do so.
I want to attack Sirius.
You must choose a new target for the attack or lose it.
I choose the father.
Yes!
King heck.
Okay, roll to hit.
21.
Dude, cool.
12 damage.
You stab this man of God through the throat. His eyes go wide, and blood pours out of his mouth, and he drops back against the thing, clutching at his throat. You have just murdered a innocent man.
I feel very bad about that.
Do you though? Because you did it anyway.
Right.
I didn't want to do it. I was compelled to do it.
If we wanted to know how to really piss off a vampire, kill its father.
I had to choose a new target.
Yeah. Or lose it.
Or lose
so
the
you could
attack.
just not attack.
I very clearly said that.
No, I like it. I think that's probably what I would have done.
Oh, fuck.
Sirius feels very bad, but that's
No, you don't.
Yes, I do feel bad. I do feel bad.
No, you don't.
Wuhan in the house.
No.
Wu-Tang Clan, you're up.
Wu-Tang Quan.
No idea what on earth to do with this.
Well, you just saw Sirius charge up and murder the priest in cold blood.
No, that's not what happens.
Yes,
That's
it did.
exactly what happened. You charged up and killed an innocent priest in cold blood.
No, I tried to hit the vampire,
and you chose to hit the priest.
Could it not attack?
Yeah.
See?
Don't feel bad, Vinny. It's the right thing to do. I just think of me as that. I'm that little devil.
Garrett Milo, thank you. You should be first before Kwan. Garrett, you're up.
Yeah. What's Duro looking like now? Is he
Doru?
going to? Yeah.
Fine.
His dad's just died, and he's like, yeah.
He's not had the moment to process the fact that someone just murdered his father.
Sanctuary's
Oh.
got though.
No, it's not. Sanctuary lasts a minute. It's not concentration.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yup. It only ends if the creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy creature.
Oh.
That's it.
It'll soon attack us. I wouldn't worry about that.
I'm worried about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
You can AoE it.
Yeah.
I'm going to
for a
my
minute.
attack, and I will attack if Doru attacks one of my allies.
Okay.
I'll go short bow. Short bow his ass.
Okay. Yep. Brahmin with red. Quan, you're up.
Right. Could you on the map move me to here, please? I don't know if the ping's even working.
No.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's the square below Garrett to the right of Himari.
Nope.
Yeah, let's get the heck out of there.
And I'm going to, while still whisking,
Making this guy's making cakes in the middle of this place.
yeah, no. This clear gelatin starts to form inside of it.
Whoa.
And pull out a clear, what looks like a fox's mint. And I push it into the mouth of Himari and cast invisibility on him. Or her, rather.
Okay.
Push it into my mouth.
I was gonna say, yeah, no option
Fucking
about this. Eat this, you bitch.
It's how we cast spells, dude. We eat anything this guy gives us, alright? It's just one of the rules. He could kill us all at any point because we all just go. We're like little baby birds going, yes, yes, mother. Ah, ah.
Can I guess? How do I check distance?
The Q.
Circle with the rules to go of it.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
And then you can press Q on your keyboard to like do points.
No, that's fine. I can do it. So Brahman is going to rush over to the father's body. Layers. I mean, I am assuming I this before I need to cast this spell. How is he irrecoverably dead?
You don't know.
Okay, so Brahman's gonna drop his hammer and just fall to his knees on top of the body and start praying to Demoth. Just recanting a prayer of life blessing.
Okay. Are you casting something or?
Yeah, I will. I will cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Again at first. Do you want me to do the roll for it?
Yeah, please.
Roll. Casted at first level, so I'm adding 3 to this as well.
Okay.
And then
you cast a spell, but the spell does not take.
Oh shit!
Okay.
You dead, man.
Okay. Good use of my last first level spell slot. I am going to. I'm just going to continue to hunch over the body of the priest and keep praying.
Yep. Donovich can be removed from the turn order. It's now clear he is dead. Saraz.
There's too many corpses in the way.
There's only one.
I'm going to stay there deliberately as well to make it difficult for anyone to get past.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to and lob my remaining hand axe at him.
Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
You failed, so you must choose a new target for the attack or lose the attack.
We'll lose the attack.
Yeah.
That's not an option.
Authority serious. Murderer! Timor Hightower.
All right. So in one hand, an Eldritch Blast fizzles out because I was holding that for a trigger of one of them attacking us. Would you allow me an Unseen Servant cast? Because I know where it is. Could I cast? It doesn't say it has to be in sight. So could I put the Unseen Servant on the just on the level above and close the trapdoor?
You could put it at the top of the ladder and do that.
And then have him walk up and close the trapdoor.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I would like to do.
Okay, the trapdoor shuts.
And then to basically stand on it just to give us a bit of a hopefully hold him in here.
It could go. So you have to be able to see where you're casting it. So you could cast it at the top of the ladder.
Yeah.
It could then go up and
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to do. Get that shut. Yeah.
Trying to wait it in.
Yeah.
Doru looks down. Completely transfixed by his father's corpse. And Bram and Redhammer, Sirius the Penitent, and Zaraz can all make me insight checks.
Okay. Oh, he's about to eat.
Nice.
Nice.
It's pretty hot.
Sirius and Bramman. He is fighting so hard. You can see against this animalistic desire as he watches the blood pump out of his father's body. And you can see him fighting so hard, and you can even see the look in his eyes as he succeeds. But you can see the look in his eyes as he takes in Sirius and Zaraz, both of which just try to attack him. And you can see him looking around the room at all of you, and he just looks at you all and just goes, "Murderers! Murderers!"
Yeah.
I didn't have any part in that.
Go on, bitch. I'm ready.
And then he pushes the trapdoor with one of his grossly distended hands and just boom! And it just blows off the hinges of the trapdoor and crawls up out.
Shit.
Yeah, great. This is
How
not.
far does he go? And does he have an attack of opportunity from Brahmin?
Brahmin,
not
you
taking
could
it.
not hit.
I
Brahmin,
wouldn't- I wasn't
Brahmin, you could hit him. Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it.
14.
Oh, come on, man!
No witnesses. We're in this together.
No, I mean, in all fairness, I'm hunched over a body praying. Would I really get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Written,
yes, you would.
Yeah.
You could have tried to grapple him and stop him getting away.
Hang on, that's a point.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Can make
Yeah,
an
I'll do
attack,
that.
and an attack can be a grapple.
I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah.
How would I just do a normal attack?
So it would be it would be a strength based thing.
Plus proficiency?
I don't think you get proficiency. It's a strength athletics versus their AC, and then to break it, it's athletics or acrobatics of their choice. So it's athletics. So if you're proficient in athletics, you get it. If you're not, you don't.
No,
you go to grab him, but his form is lithe and quick, and it just snakes and darts up out of this hole he's made. And you can just hear him screaming at the top of his lungs, "Murderers," as he runs out of the building. And then you hear him, all of you can hear him, everyone within 10 feet of the top of the stairs, hear him scream in abject agony. You don't know why.
Oh, he's running to the side.
But I can find out.
So did he manage to get?
Yeah,
Oh,
he had like
he got out.
crazy movement.
Full dashed.
Yeah, he's
Right,
off.
okay.
He's out of the building. Elvis
In
has left the building.
Right. I'm going to dash to try and get to him.
You've got 100 feet of movement. You can definitely get to it.
Oh
5,
wow, yes,
10,
you're the one.
20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna move myself to the other side of the world real quick.
Tell us what you see, because we don't see shit.
45 gets you there because it's 10 feet of climbing.
Okay, right. I can't see anything in this room right now, so can I spend a key point to dash as a bonus action?
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah.
All right, cool. 200 feet. Here we go.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't stack like that, mate.
Oh, okay. Well,
But 150 feet if you wanted to do everything. Yeah.
yeah. So that's a 10 feet while I'm out here. From here, I can see him right at the back of the church.
Yeah, he is
just at my
hunkered
peripheral.
down. You can see that one half of his face is burnt, one of his hands, and he is cowering in the corner behind the altar, trying to hide.
Right, I don't know what did that to him, and I don't want to have that happen to me. So, like...
Sunlight, Damien. The sunlight did it to me. He's a vampire.
But would Damien's character know that?
Yeah, I don't know
Damien,
that.
what's your intelligence?
My character's my intelligence or my character?
Yeah, Damien, what's your IQ score?
I've got a +0 in intelligence, so I'm going to assume my character doesn't know that, and I didn't know that was a thing in D&D, so...
That's fine by me.
I didn't know. This is my first vampire fight, I think.
Damien, what do you know about vampires?
Well,
Damien probably knows quite a bit, because Damien has watched lots of movies or read lots of books. But in a world where vampires are legit real and a threat.
Ben, come on. I don't think Damien would have read lots of books.
He just knows what he knows.
What was that?
Okay.
You said...
that vampires are vulnerable to silver because I've seen Blade, but I don't know if D&D vampires are vulnerable to it.
Yep.
Okay, right.
So
Just in
Damien,
character...
In character doesn't know it.
In character, Himari has never seen a vampire. She doesn't know they're vulnerable to sunlight or whatever the heck they're vulnerable to in D&D because I don't know what they're vulnerable to in D&D.
Yep.
Himari is a little bitch.
Himari is a little bitch, but she doesn't go around killing priests, so that's okay.
Whoa! Vinny! You're the fucking Damien of this campaign.
Oh my god, yeah. Holy shit, we've got a new Damien, everyone.
I apologize.
Don't worry, I'm sure it'll turn out he's in a cult at the end of the game.
No, yeah, I've got movement remaining, but I don't want to use it until people get up here, so I'm just gonna sit here and know what I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I might actually spend my action doing nothing but being in shock over the corpse, which I did not realize I was going to kill.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, Garrett Milo.
I will follow up the stairs. I'll bonus action dash to get as far as I can.
Okay, yeah. So you've got 35 feet of movement, so 70 feet of movement at the moment.
Yeah. So could you move us just so I can get into the next room?
35,
also
40, 50 to the top would be there. You've got 20 feet of movement remaining.
Sorry, climbing doesn't cost any extra movement for myself. I don't know if you counted that.
What do you mean climbing doesn't count as any extra movement?
Thing. Second story work.
Yeah, second story work.
So you still have to physically move the distance. It just doesn't take. If you're climbing without the aid of like a ladder or stuff like that, you just don't take the additional penalty.
Right. It just says climbing no longer costs you extra movement.
Yeah. So basically, that means that if you don't. That's why I've only been charging people 10 feet of movement. If you're trying to maneuver that space without that, and you don't have a climb speed, it's your distance is halved.
Right. Right. I'm fine with that. So
Except
just
in your case, it's not. But yes, so you've got 20 feet remaining.
right. So just move me as close to Dormu as I can.
That's as close as you can get, because any further you'd have to end your turn in the same square as Himari, who is currently
I'm
blocking
blocking
the door.
everyone. Just
Yeah.
being a general nuisance as always.
Yeah. I'll wait there then.
Juan.
Wuhan.
I love the fact that you're already discussing your alibi.
We're just doing a brief bit of out of character chat.
Yeah, no, we'll just say it was the sun. It was all the sun. He got into a rampage.
The problem is the son's still alive and is going to give the game away if we don't get rid of him quickly.
We'll just say he's lying because he's a vampire, and obviously the woman who doesn't like vampires will believe us. So.
What if he's her betrothed or something, and we've actually tried to? Oh man,
That's fucking awkward.
it's gonna happen. You know now. I've thought of it. Yeah,
No.
that's it.
We should have stabbed the priest in the neck twice. Got like bite marks.
That can be done now, man. That can be done now. Adam, I think it's your go, mate. If you're there.
So.
No, Adam.
Oh.
Adam, can you hear me?
Adam has gone to sleep.
Adam died. Big rip.
Adam, are you calling in the night?
He's typing. Well, we can't hear you at all, mate.
Yeah, you've
You haven't.
vanished on
Yeah,
us.
you haven't activated the microphone once on Discord. Reconnect to Discord.
I'm talking. It's been active the whole time. It
Yeah.
has not been active.
Yeah, something's wrong hardware-wise in yours.
No.
Yeah,
You're not even lighting up.
Damien, you're brave on the other end of the microphone.
Yeah, no, I feel really bad. I'm sorry, Vinny. I didn't mean to be that mean.
Oh.
I feel like an ass. I feel like an ass.
Also the.
Adam?
It's working now.
There we go. I don't know what happened there with the Discord. Yeah. Bonus action. I'm carry on whisking. Just to keep that active. Movement action. I'm putting myself in the. Oh, it's finally moved. In the space I've moved. At the bottom of the stairs. And that will be me done.
Yep. Brahman Redhammer. Your hands are covered in this dead priest's blood, and your gauntlets or your gloves or whatever you wear on them is soaked, and all you can see is this innocent priest, this man of God's blood, soaking into your hands and your boots.
Cool.
Dark.
I am going to. I'm going to glare at Sirius. And head up the stairs chasing after Doru. So that would be 5, 10, and
20 to climb up this ladder.
20, another 10 to climb up the ladder.
5, 10, 20 up the ladder. You've got 15 feet of movement remaining.
5, 10. Oh, wait, hang on.
Can't move past me though. I'm too thick.
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
Also, he can't see that you're there because you're invisible.
Oh yeah, I'm still invisible.
Are you invisible?
I cast invisibility on him in the last round.
Garrett just ran into this wall of force that wasn't there.
I'm not just a nuisance. I'm an invisible nuisance.
Can I use my action to dash?
Absolutely so.
So 5, 10, 50.
You've got 50 feet of movement.
25, 30. No, 35.
Oh yes, because you just moved that. Yes.
I'm gonna get up right next to the altar, next to Doru, and then say to him, "Calm, Doru. Calm yourself."
Okay. Zero.
to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, climb the ladder, 35, 40. Gets me up to there, and then I'll dash. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I will say, you need to calm down, son, or you're gonna die.
This is going so well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And did you say 15 to get from this level back to on top of the other thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so 15. This is dashing. 15. 10. So 10, 15, 20, 30 would end me in one of those players. So I won't do that. I will stop actually. I won't dash. I'll just stop there. Sorry, no, I would have had to dash to get there, but that's where I stay. Nothing else. Oh, and I move. I want to call him Schmidt then. I'll think of a name for my unseen servant. I move him. He's obviously above the trapdoor. I just move him sort of to there-ish.
Schmidt.
As a bonus action. You can only move 15 feet.
Okay.
I feel like we made everything worse.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like that.
Feels a bit like that, yeah.
You know what's funny for me? This is the second time I've run this game. This is the second time the party have murdered the priest and have tried to murder the son.
Well, at least we're nothing if not consistent.
Yes.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Different groups.
Consistent.
Well, no, you think of it. At least you're not nothing but not consistent, Ben, because really, it'll be the way you made him seem really creepy. To at least one murderous player in each group.
Doru said, Brahman, you can see that like he's shaking from shock and pain. Part of his body has been horrifically burned. Like you can actually see the glistening of bone and cartilage in some places on his fingers.
Would I know what's caused that?
Make me a religion check. Yeah. You know that vampires spawn. Are vulnerable to the sort of the classic tales of what vampires are weak to: running water, sunlight, being staked, for example.
Cool.
But he's shaking and just like he has that look of like a cornered animal. Like he can't move anywhere else in the church because of the little patches of sunlight, and he's back as far away from you all as possible. And you can see he like looks over at the rope that leads to the bell tower and just reaches out a hand, grabs it, and starts yanking as hard as he can on the rope to the bell tower. And there's just this bong, 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 bong over and over again, echoing out over the village. Ari.
Oh boy. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25. Can I stand on this pew?
Yep, sure.
Cool. I'm gonna stand on this pew. See, I don't know what to say to him because I want to say something to him, but I just don't know what to do right now.
How about you shove his head in the sunlight?
I'm not here to kill him. That's not me. You were all like, hey, look, there's a guy down there. Let's go and murder him. I was all like, I'll do it because you did it. It seemed cool at the time. All the cool kids are doing it.
Fucking peer pressure argument. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was suddenly impressionized, and then suddenly it stopped being cool when
shit.
everything went south.
You mean when we killed the guy?
Yeah, when we all killed a guy. I don't want to be a disembodied voice either, because that seems even creepier to the like. I might just set him off, you know. So I'm going to wait things out if that's okay to do. I know I've done that for the past few turns, but I'm going to do it again.
Okay. Sirius the Penitent.
Vinny.
He gone. He deaded.
Maybe
Hello.
the same thing as Adam.
Vinny, if you're speaking right now, we can't hear you, mate.
Either that or he left to do something or cute. Real quick.
Vinny! Vinny and the murderers.
Totally Pornhub in another tab.
I don't think that's it at all.
Or maybe just the killing the priest was enough.
Oh, then maybe he got really like crushed.
Oh, Damien, you hurt his feelings, and now he's run away.
If I did, I'm really I feel real bad. Like as soon as I said it,
nice.
as soon as I said it, I felt like an absolute dick.
Oh, Damien.
It's probably what it was, Damien.
I'm gonna feel sad. I'm gonna crush.
He's probably gone outside to hug a stranger. Get COVID.
He's literally probably gone to repent for killing.
He's currently whipping himself in his bedroom.
Okay, right, I get the idea, guys.
Not killing an entity, murdering an entity.
Murder, slaughtering.
You know,
Did it.
I'm thankful, and I will be telling Sirius that I am thankful.
Thankful.
I'm
Yeah.
the one who bloody saved you twice and caught you.
Yeah, but any one of them could have attacked and potentially killed me again. So he's in the right frame of mind with me. I'm out for blood. But thank you as well, Brahman. And you caught me. Yeah, your strong dwarvish arms.
So I just couldn't resist those halfling eyes.
Oh God, here we go.
I thought it was my furry feet that got you, but
Should we just move on to the next guy?
Yeah, we'll give him his day in court at a later date. Garrett Milo.
Oh no.
yeah. So I will go out into the hallway. That's 10 feet. And then would I know?
Can I hear snoring?
Is someone asleep?
It's Vinny.
Is that Vinny?
Has Vinny fallen asleep in the game? Oh, right. On 5, everyone shout. Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinny, wake up! Vinny, wake up! Vinny, wake up! Nothing. He's snoring! Oh, this has only ever happened to me once before, and
really pissed mine earlier.
oh man.
Is Vinny narcoleptic?
No,
He's just.
I think he's just had a bit too much to drink.
Oh, that's amazing! He's fallen asleep in the game.
This is my favorite thing.
It's only it happened to me once while we were playing Fallout 76. It was like 3 in the morning, and someone fell asleep, and we had to move them out of the Discord server. But yeah, he's actually asleep, and he.
Just everyone be quiet for a few seconds.
Please say you're streaming this.
I am. It's all recorded, mate. In fact, I'm just going to boost his level a bit so we can get a really good recording of it. User volume 200%. Let's wait. Oh, that's brilliant. Shh, everyone. I thought someone was smoking a bong.
That noise you can also hear is me calling.
Oh, what a brilliant end to the night! The murderer falls asleep at the keyboard. He's not triggering the microphone anymore.
Oh,
Has he woken up slightly?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Vinny, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Vinny Bates, do you have a nice snooze?
I'm here.
Yeah, we know you're here. We've got you on. We've got you recorded snoring, mate. Nope.
We've got the evidence of it, mate. My phone is buzzing, but I can't find it, so it's not.
That's because I was calling you to wake you up.
Yep, it's buzzing, but I'm not sleeping.
You were? You're not sleeping now.
It's beautiful. Right, Vinny, it's your turn, and we're gonna make this the last night because
That is brilliant.
So are we still in the basement?
What? Were you not paying attention the last couple of rounds?
I'll move back where I was.
Move back.
No,
Garrett, have your movement, mate. It's not going to impact what he does. It's fine.
all right.
Vinny, what are you doing, matey?
Do you know, I'm gonna stay in the basement because that's where I last remembered being, and
You feel safe. You're having a nice snooze
I feel
down there.
safe in the basement. Yeah.
Yep.
Apologies, gentlemen.
No, don't worry.
It's brilliant. I love it.
This had like the best moment ever.
Yeah, we all tried to shout to wake you up, and you just snored through it.
Right, Garrett. That's your movement, mate. What are you doing next?
Yeah, I've took 25 feet of movement. Would I have heard tales that stakes kill vampires?
Yeah, sure. Again, just like it's you can choose whether or not your character believes that, whether the character's heard that. I can't say otherwise. That is your choice. You've heard that.
Would I be able to take the arrowhead off an arrow and shoot the arrow like a stake?
I'll allow it. It will make the shot harder because you're removing the wind-breaking effect of the arrowhead.
Yeah, man, kill him. He nearly killed you.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to make the shot harder though.
No, it'll be the same as me granting him a bit of boost to AC. It's not going to make it like insanely harder. It's just going to be a small minor thing to impose the change on what happens with what you're trying to shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna take the arrowhead off and roll to attack.
Yep.
Brahmin's within 5 feet, so
Brahmin is within 5 feet, so you will get sneak attack on your.
Yeah, so.
Ooh!
That will hit.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
8
so
plus 6.
14 damage altogether.
Yep, he takes the 14 damage as it sinks into his chest and he like moans, low, agonizing moan.
Brilliant. And then I'm going to bonus action, move behind Zaraz and attempt to hide.
Yep.
So, stealth check.
Juan.
I'm just going to stop whisking. Like everybody's disappeared now, and there's just Sirius there. And I'm shaking my head and just sighing it off. I was playing catch up, and then I'm going to take the dash action to run after everybody.
You are, mate. You are always behind.
5, 10, 15, 25 for the top, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That is as far to the group as you can get.
I need that shade from you, Adam.
What shade?
Don't give Vinny any shade, he might fall asleep.
It's alright, we've got Snow White and the Seventh Dwarf. Vinny is both murdery and sleepy.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's brilliant. Don't be sorry. It's given us such a smile at the end of the night.
And on that last action of the initiative order, I'm going to end the session there. You murderous pieces of shit.
Right. They said he would be joining us in 40 minutes. How long were we here up to this point?
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's have a bit of a cinematic. Let's have a bit of a cinematic. As the doors behind you.
Oh shit! Why did I have to say it?
Open. What is going on? What are you doing, that poor boy?
Nothing. Go back to sleep. Fine.
And we'll end the session.
Brilliant. Ben, thanks so much for running. That was good.
Yeah, Ben, thank you as always.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
Great pleasure. You murderous scumbags.
Awesome.
Hey,
Vinny's
I
the
would
murderer.
just like to.
no,
I'd like to
no,
just
no,
say,
no. The spell made me do that.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
brilliant.
do anything. I didn't even hit the vampire once, so technically,
You were the most useless as always.
I'm still
To
invisible.
be
So
fair,
screw yourself.
neither did I, actually.
Yeah, I know, but shut up, right?
Shut
Can
up.
I
I'm sorry.
ask a
I'm
quick
sorry.
question? 'Cause I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know. Like, my max HP is now down to 5.
Oh,
Can I
Oh, no.
regain that?
Oh
Or is
well,
that forever?
there'll be something we can do for you, surely. But
is it not like a long rest type dealy?
It might be.
you know, when you said your max HP was 5, I was like,
It could be something like lesser restoration.
yeah,
I was going to say, I can definitely do that.
I've got it as well, but it doesn't actually. It only says poison, dazed, and something.
It may or may not say to the
Yeah.
actual.
Yeah,
ability
but I was
itself.
thinking I would fire that off just in case. But I thought it was funny when you said your max HP is 5. I was like, that's kind of generous for your Apple Mac. But it got you through an entire game.
Yeah, it's done well actually. So thank you very much.
Grand.
Yeah, one bad, man.
Thank you for doing that.
Good.
It's good. Well, we're all playing now, and if we have to move other people around, then that's easy to do, really, isn't it? And it means that we can all play. It's for the best.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, I was lucky with actually being able to move mine tonight.
You
Yeah.
were, yeah.
So thank
Yeah.
you.
And you
to
did
Fergus
that
as well,
with the dynamic lighting
Yeah.
and stuff still. So
It's
yeah, thank you for
any time that there's dynamic lighting is going to
Some
kill
boy.
some lower NPCs, but it's just yeah, cool. Good game though, guys.
Yeah, well done. I'm excited to see what happens.
I can't wait to talk to Vinny tomorrow.
Alright, yeah, fuck you, man.
Right. Have a good week, guys. Maybe catch you the weekend or something if people are free or what.
The next session.
when are people available to do it again?
Every night apart from Thursday for me.
Yeah, pretty much. I can probably swing it with the wife to play on a night time, like so.
The Sunday daytime was fun as well, but whatever.
If we pick far
Sunday,
enough in
I am
advance,
booked the entire day.
Oh well.
if
Yes.
we pick far enough in advance, I might be able to get another session in this week.
Friday night?
Friday I could do. Saturday I
Well,
could do.
I think really only Adam's the one who's actually going outside, so it's really when Adam's free, isn't it?
That's fair cop. Adam, mate, what's your availability for a Saturday session?
I'm available for a Saturday session.
Everyone else? Saturday?
Yeah, I can do
session?
Saturday should be good.
I don't have a life, so yeah.
What time?
Saturday could do.
None of us have lives. We're all sitting inside all the time.
Saturday evening or Saturday morning, guys?
I'm easy.
Daytime would be better.
Day would be better, I think. Yeah.
All
So
day.
Daytime?
day's better for everyone.
Well, no. What did Adam say then? I missed it.
Plus the roll 20 traffic will be lower as well, so.
Cool.
That is fair. So as far as I can hear, Saturday, let's say 12 p.m. and I'll run for a good couple of hours, and
Awesome.
we'll see if you guys find yourselves chased out of the village with or without the quest givers.
Good stuff.
We weren't meant to do any of this, and we did it anyway.
This is the second time. Like, all you have to do is not go sneaking off, and you don't trigger him trying to eat your face because he's starving because his father
Alright.
won't give him
Did
any
did the other group?
I don't want to be that guy, but I was like,
So you know.
I said to the rogue, oh, why don't you go?
Yeah, you.
In fairness, like if I heard screaming once more, there was no way I was.
Yeah, it was shady as fuck. We needed to look at it.
Like, so I was true to character, chaotic good. I was like, well, I'm gonna do something outlandish to try and help somebody. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and you were vindicated in your attacking. It killed you a number of times. You know.
Never killed it.
Well,
Never killed it.
did the other group manage to keep theirs alive, or did they lose someone?
Did lose someone.
Ah.
Technically, once he starts attacking, until he's dead or the party's dead, sort of thing.
Alright.
But
Oh, you've gone all robot, Ben.
Right at the end.
Aye, right at the end.
Return.
No worries. Well, if you can hear us, Ben, thanks very much. I'm gonna head off.
Yeah, look after
Catch you
yourselves,
later,
guys.
everyone. Be good. Be
Yeah,
good.
Saturday.
Bye. Bye.